One more again, I got to say, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Young H to the double A K. I am him in the flesh. Welcoming you into another iteration of the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, Radio AFG Live on this best of Tactical Takedown Tuesday vibe show, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You gotta know what I'm talking about, man. That being said, we're just going to be going through some of the information in the subpoena that I had for a while now, for over a year and some change. It was filed back December 16th of 2019. Google, Facebook, Tesla, Incorporated, DeepMind, Alphabet, Neuralink, Sergey Brin, Sergey Pichai, freaking Sandra Pichai, freaking Mark Zuckerberg. That's not your real name. You're a Rothschild descendant. We know that. Along with Elon Musk and several other individuals, are being sued and slapped down and smacked down through this subpoena. I've done this entire last season of Tuesday's shows being Technical Takedown Tuesdays, and because certain people missed those episodes, don't worry about it. We have a best of right here for you, crammed up with all that information, smacking it down for you right here on the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. It's Radio AFG Live, and the show starts now. Come on, y'all. Holla at your boy.
Oh, yeah! Twitch TV and Aspire for Greatness Entertainment proudly brings to you Radio AFG Live, the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. We right here. We ain't going nowhere. And now, it's time for your host, the five-goose gun himself, Young. Ha!
Hey! How y'all feeling out there in San Francisco tonight? We've been rocking and rolling all day. All day. Come on! The independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio Man Live. That's the Takedown Tuesday is live. Support the H to the double A K. I am in the flesh. Got a crazy day yesterday, man. Crazy day yesterday. I couldn't do the show yesterday. That's one thing I had to take care of. I'm saying sometimes you just gotta put your foot on the neck. The motherfucker let them show you, let you know. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta chill sometimes. You gotta chill sometimes, man. Sometimes you just got to chill. Lock it down like that. That's all you gotta do sometimes. Just chill, lock it down like that. You gotta show a motherfucker you ain't to be fucked with sometimes. That's all. That's all. That's all. When you gotta go do that, sometimes it takes away some time from other things. So you gotta, sometimes you gotta hold it down for other shit. That's all. That's all. And I did that. We right here though. Forward to the rest of this week's shows. We're gonna have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday shows. I apologize for Monday. Don't worry about it. We're gonna lock that down. Make sure you guys are checking out next Monday's show, as it's going to be a Tats by Banger Monday. You feel what I'm saying? It's my youngin', man. He ain't young, but that's my youngin', man. I believe I'm older than the youngin'. That being said, my man Tats by Banger is going to be in. My nigga Banger's going to be locking it down, promoting his brand, giving you guys information how you can get your tats, piercings, and things of that nature, giving you some, you know what I'm saying, about his life and upbringing, what even got him into the art world of. So you guys make sure you are tuned in next Monday. It's a Tats by Banger Monday right here on Radio AFG Live. Tune into the show. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Also, I'd like to give a special shout out to the homegirl, Mel, representing the Golden Pineapple, man. Give it up for the Golden Pineapple. Thanks for coming through. Locking it down with Radio AFG Live. I really appreciate that, lovely. We got the episodes up online for those who missed the podcast version. You can go to anchor.fm/AFG radio. Hear the episode in its entirety. I'm also working on the video version of the episode. It's already out there, but they mute a lot of the old school music because it was a throwback Thursday, so y'all not going to hear the old school music on the show for the YouTube version that I put it on there. But don't worry about it. I already got an episode of it locked down to where all the music is heard, so I'm going to send that out to certain people that anyway, for those of you who are Twitch Prime subscribers and stuff like that, you won't get them episodes shout out to you. For everybody that be out there on the Patreons and stuff like that, you guys are going to go ahead and get exclusive stuff sent to you. Oh, and it's not even on the Patreon. You can do that right here. You can hit it up on the Prime. You guys got that Twitch app. If you don't, download the Twitch app. Click that good heart. Go into your Prime subscriptions and do things of that nature. Holla at your boy. You get special things for being a Prime member, whether you're paying 99 cents, $4.99, $9.99 a month. Hit that Prime up. We just got finished knocking down a 3.5-hour video of freaking Returnal. That game is off the chain, by the way. Was locking that thing down, something vicious. We had a great run with them joints, locking it down this past week. So make sure you guys check it out. We just uploaded that video yesterday, so check it out on the YouTube page, youtube.com/5deucegun. That's youtube.com/5DUECEGUN. Holla at your boy, man. We get them Let's Play lines popping. Returnal was free. I haven't beaten that game yet, but I got like 3 or 4 different worlds within that one run. So I was feeling pretty good about myself there. I felt pretty good, man. But it's Tactical Takedown Tuesday. You know what I'm talking about? And we don't want to start off with none of you fuck boys. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm going to let the homegirl from South Beach come holler at y'all. Now I'm talking about, we talking about South Beach, Miami, not South Beach like you was in California or something like that. It's the homegirl Trina. The track is entitled Fuck Boy. Kicking us off right here on Radio AFG Live. Tactical Takedown Tuesday, the vibe. Let's go.
Turn the lights on. 6 in the morning, nigga at my door. I'm trying to figure out what he out there for. Last time I seen him, he was talking shit. Found out his new girl can't suck no dick. Picked her in the town, I ain't let him in. Pussy nigga lucky I ain't fuck his friends. Probably thought a bitch would be down and out till he see me riding brown in that chromed out bin. South Beach nigga, you ain't about that life. You cross that bridge, they taking all that ice. You don't want no problems with them boys from the bottom. Strip your ass butt naked and hit the turnpike. He's a fuck boy, fuck boy. Bitch been said it. That's why I should've let your best friend get it. We went on trips, you bought Chanel, but money ain't shit when you soft as hell. Cause you's a fuck boy, fuck boy. My mama even said it. Got a new nigga, I ain't even gotta sweat it. You still gon' talk, and that's a goddamn shame. But a hoe gon' be a hoe and the lane gon' be a lane. Fuck boy. You never heard me asking niggas for shit. You be on the gram asking niggas for pics. Can't believe I let you waste all my time. Now this fuck boy on my voicemail crime. Running around town with your bum ass house. But I'm the blueprint, that's why you at my door. She my #1 fan, that's what makes it sweet. Bitch, you do anything for a fucking retweet. South Beach nigga, you ain't about that life. You cross that bridge, they taking all that ice. You don't want no problems with them boys from the bottom. Strip your ass butt naked and hit the turnpike. You's a fuck boy, fuck boy. Bitch been said it. That's why I should've let your best friend get it. We went on trips, you bought Chanel, but money ain't shit when you soft as hell. Cause you's a fuck boy, fuck boy. My mama even said it. Got a new nigga, I ain't even gotta sweat it. You still gon' talk, and that's a goddamn shame. But a hoe gon' be a hoe and the lane gon' be a lane. Fuck boy.
You already know it's the independent platform, independent artists and entrepreneurs. Locking it down for you each and every Monday through Friday, right here, twitch.tv/5deucegun, as well as anchor.fm/AFG Radio. Champion platform, independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live. You got mail you want to do on the show? Send it over to the 5deucegun@gmail.com. Come on!
South Beach nigga, you ain't about that life. You cross that bridge, they taking all that ice. You don't want no problems with them boys from the bottom. Strip your ass butt naked and hit the turnpike. You's a fuck boy, fuck boy. Bitch been said it. That's why I should've let your best friend get it. We went on trips, you bought Chanel, but money ain't shit when you soft as hell. Cause you's a fuck boy, fuck boy. My mama even said it. Got a new nigga, I ain't even gotta sweat it. You still gon' talk, and that's a goddamn shame. But a hoe gon' be a hoe and the lane gon' be a lane. Fuck boy.
You got Trina in the building kicking us off with that fuck boy track right here on Radio AFG Live. Tactical Takedown Tuesday is the vibes, man. Don't you understand the vibes, man? Oh, you don't understand the vibes? My bad. I thought you understood the vibes. It's cool. Sometimes motherfucker need to sit down. Be relaxed real quick. That's all. That's all. And have the waitress take you to the motherfucking section. That's all. Kicking us off again, it's the homeboy J Nat, Mr. 215, continuing this first extended music mix right here on Radio AFG Live, Tactical Takedown Tuesday. Track's the title. Take me to my section.
I don't feel like that, it ain't gonna sound right.
Come on!
They know. I'm on go. I'm on go.
See, me and my boys rolling. They know what we do. 215, we rolling, we
section, bring the bottles, bottles. Take me to my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Rolling, we wrecking. Take me to my section, rolling, we wrecking. Take me to my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Take me to my section, bring the bottles, bottles.
Sipping on Patron, looking through my phone, checking out the club, which one I'm taking home. I'm always in my zone, I'm always on flex, I'm always on go, so it's like, who next? Every time I roll out, they know it be the car. I ain't talking red, I'm talking about what's the hardest. The ladies drive me crazy, no Mercedes, baby, but I was still born in the 80s, love it, knowing that I thug it and I kick it. All about the money, get that money, let it chicken. That fool-a, you fool-a, told you that fool-a, shoot like a movie, dude, you can't move me. My squad, we ride, never been no faker. All about the money and we lucky in that paper.
We wrecking, take me to my section. We wrecking, to my section. To my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Take me to my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Rolling, we wrecking, to my section. Rolling, we wrecking, take me to my section. To my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Take me to my section, bring the bottles, bottles.
Bottles in the air, the only thing speaking. Friday and Saturday, we're tearing down the weekend. See me in the club and I got the line tripping. They all know about it cause I got these bras dripping. All over their own skirts. And the girlfriend told her homeboy got bad work. So we take a shot straight off the belly. Gotta spin it out the club like a pair of Pirelli. They don't know about me, homie, what it is I flex on. The girlfriend I want and the girlfriend I sex on. We rolling out the club halfway past 3. You know that I came with like 3 on me. If they wanna talk to homie, then I tell them that I live it. Bottles in the sky, if this is how you live it. Fine women and good wine. Nowadays it sure feel good just to be John.
We wrecking, take me to my section. We wrecking, to my section. To my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Take me to my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Rolling, we wrecking, to my section. Rolling, we wrecking, take me to my section. To my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Take me to my section, bring the bottles, bottles.
That's right, 215. Every time I come around, they go down. I'm on go.
J-Mac, Mr. 215. You already know. Just take me to my section right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Locking it down for y'all each and every Monday through motherfucking Friday. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 5. Y'all already knows it, man. So now we got to have the homeboy jump up on this joint and keep the music moving. Let that young boy jump right up on this motherfucker. Say, damn, who you gonna put on here next? Well, it's just one of them artists that's gonna be on Street Heat Volume 4. That's all. It's just one of them artists that's gonna be on Street Heat Volume 4, man. Reloaded! It's the homeboy Gibbs Medicate. The track is entitled No Oxygen. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Tactical take.
Let me put up a budget, everybody got dreams, but still can't touch it. We not making that can't hear this guy.
Oh my goodness. I had to give him a little snippet of it first, because you know sometimes you don't be understanding like no oxygen. You make a motherfucker want to die? No. I'm smoking over here. That's all. It's Gibbs Medicate. No oxygen. Radio AFG Live. Street Heat Volume 4 Reloaded. Coming to you. Spotify, make a left. Look out.
If you wanna burn hella tree, throw your hands up high. If you wanna smoke something with me, throw your hands up high. I don't think you were hot like this before. Then we smoke till it's gone, then we smoke some more. I know you ain't ready, what we got in store. With your bitch in this bitch, then we hit the floor. No O2 left up in this room. Roll another wood day up like Zoom. We so loud, you can hear it go boom. Think we gonna need another pound here soon. People try to say that we smoke too much. Honestly, I don't think we ever got enough. Really gotta say that this life gets rough, so don't ever even mention why we stay bitched up. If you wanna burn hella trees, throw your hands up. If you wanna fish the finest, please throw your hands up. Wanna get stony with the team, throw your hands up. So glad that nobody can see, blow the sands up. Got it, we gon' smoke it. If we roll it, we gon' light it. We be touring around the country and we always stay united. Now we back in the whip, gonna hit the road. Fish state through state, everywhere we go. Roll another pack of woods, who trying to throw. Burn down round town, we ain't stopping, no. If we running low, have another O. And we pass 5 bloods, so back and roll. Might as well get our own plans to grow. At the rate we burn, we shoot the show. Show me how we want, hell yeah, we love it. Cause the finest are forever gonna be put up a budget. Everybody Really got trees, but still can't touch it. We now making death, can't hear the discussion. Move to the bass and the beat of percussion. Hell trying to curve cause we need it to function. Out my beat, so we keep it rushing. We all systems where we be munching. I spit to the front seat, roll it up. Don't ski with the rap, we got the plug. Pull the whole team up, wish I was love that. Out to the next stop, I'm in the buzz. So 3 L's over in this guts. Be what it be, and we do what we does. Ride on a low, stay fucking that fuzz. We higher than ever, you really got the buzz. Higher than ever, you really got the buzz. If you wanna burn hella trees, throw your hands up. If you wanna fish the finest, please throw your hands up. Wanna get stony with the team, throw your hands up. So glad that nobody can see, blow the stands up. That FITCH, so you best appreciate. We the highest that there ever been, that's why they always hate it. If you wanna burn hella trees, throw your hands up high. If you wanna smoke something with me, throw your hands up high.
Just meditate. Yo, I. Radio AFG Live, man. Got to take down 255. Street by your boys, slide, man. Rocking out with y'all on this motherfucking iteration of the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Sliding on over to Brooklyn. Holler at my homegirl, China Star. Let y'all know what kind of head she got. I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna let her tell you. It's Watermelon Head. Radio AFG Live, China Star. Come on!
And I got a watermelon. Think on my own and I got a watermelon. Think on my own and I got a watermelon. Think on my own and I got a watermelon.
Come on, I got the watermelon. Type of juicy fruity fruito with the whole fucking bed. And I got big eyes rolling in the back of head. Face, he's a flat out, he's a motherfucking bed. Head is universal, wanna feel my fucking legs. And my neck is like a focus, best believe I'm getting dead. Betty Junior might be even right. All these sponsors, they be feeding for my watermelon. Watermelon juice, and I stuff it right through. And if all resin seeds, I swallow them too. You know how I do, smiley face while looking through. Got the niggas on their face, and they screaming, hey, if you's a watermelon chick, then let me hear you scream. True, finna teach you a lesson, this is watermelon sweet. First step, keep it in your hands, what you fucking do? Now, put it in the mouth and suck the juices right through. Put it deep in the back, yeah, savor the flavors. Go ahead and suck it now, fuck later. Gotta stand in meditation at the labels. Tripping down my mouth, but my name's up in your plate. I tackle that thing like I play for the Raiders. Then swallow it slow, straight no chaser. Now put it on my face, go ahead and race her. Out of your mind, cause my head's straight danger. Type of head that don't make it to the neighbors. Pass me some bread and then I laugh a little later. Cause he said chick, he called me traitor. Fucking with my watermelon head, get up and pay, get up and pay.
We had to slide to Brooklyn real quick, and then she moved down to Georgia recently, so you know, it's just a lot of moves being made that time. And we gonna keep the music moving right here in this first extended music mix with another artist off that street, Volume 4, Reloaded. It's the homeboy Tone Butter featuring Trey Status with Feel My Pain. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Come on!
What? True stat. Real business. Why you never supposed to judge? Never know what the next man going through, you know? You don't know my struggle cause you know my name. Going through a storm, so I'm stuck in the rain. Wouldn't understand it unless you felt my pain. My trials and tribulations make us one and the same. You don't know my struggle cause you know my name. understand unless you felt my pain. Open up your heart so you can feel my pain. When will they ever learn? Wanna be so concerned with other people's business, need to worry about what you doing. Man, I be steady going. Music be my influence, don't care for no opinions, only take answers from the Lord. My life I be fighting for it. How would you understand? No sin's dirty as mine, but you judging another man? Life not gonna be easy, cause the trials that we come by. Criticize your brother, but don't see the crust in your own eye. Man, I be zoned out, these feelings I be getting, having visions of the women and the blunts that I be hitting, trying to walk the right path, as the Lord for his forgiveness. Gotta discipline myself and bring my thoughts into submission, cause every day I'm living, I just know it's God given. When I'm going through a storm, I got peace with God with me. You wouldn't understand it unless you know what I've been through, but in the struggles in life I'm fighting just like you. You don't know my struggle cause you know my name. Going through a storm, so I'm stuck in the rain. Wouldn't understand unless you felt my pain. Hey, trials and tribulations make us one and the same. You don't know my struggle cause you know my name. Going through a storm, so I'm stuck in the rain. Wouldn't understand unless you felt my pain. Open up your heart, hey, feel my pain.
They don't feel my pain, they don't feel my struggle. They wasn't with me when I had to hustle. I took a fall and I took a fumble. No time for mistakes, I won't make another. How can you relate? Let's get that straight. Started from nothing, I'ma make it to the heaven gates. Gotta make something out of nothing. Nothing is everything. If I don't have nothing, I'ma make something out of anything. By any means.
Then they cried to the Lord in their trouble, and he brought them out of their distress. He caused the storm to be still, so that the waves of the sea were hushed. And they were glad, because they were quiet. So he guided them to their desired haven. Psalms 107.
Download the app now. You ain't got to worry about nothing coming out that bitch. We about to slide to California real quick, not the show, but the listeners and the music that we about to pop on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you ain't know that? All right, well, look, man, I'm going to slide on over here and just let the homeboy talk to you real quick, because I don't want y'all to be feeling no type of way. I want everybody to know that they got their music on here the same way everybody else got their music on here. You feel me? You feel me, man? So just make sure y'all stay tuned. If you guys got music you want to play on the show, all you gotta do, send that MP3 over to the5dudesgun@gmail.com. That's DA, the number 5, DUECEGUN@gmail.com. It's that simple. Just an MP3. It doesn't matter if you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, rapping. It don't matter if you're gonna be doing your little, you know what I'm saying, your little poetry slam. You got a little comedy on MP3. You a calypso band. Let me think, what else? You neo soul, you just an instrumental rock group, y'all don't sing, y'all just play the instrument, regardless of what genre you may be in. If you want your music spun right here live on Radio AFG Live, the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, send that good MP3, clean or dirty, to the 5dudesgun@gmail.com. For those watching, you see it spelled on the screen. For those listening on anchor.fm/AFG radio, send it over to the 5dudesgun@gmail.com. That's DA, the number 5, DUECEGUN@gmail.com. And we'll lock it down for you right here on the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, Radio AFG Live, because this is what we do it for in the first place, man. You all right? You all right? You gotta give some love to the sign sometime, because the sign be over there thumping and bumping on his own. So you got to make sure that he cool. I'm dropping lighters and shit. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to keep the music moving. As I said, we was going over to California, right? We sliding over with my homeboy, Southside Jag. No, it's South Central Jag, dumbass. See, I put the Jag in the Jag. That's why I'm a bitch telling bitch, please. I ain't even going to say nothing, man. It's the homeboy Jag. The track is entitled Bitch Please. Coming up on that street, he buy and fuck. Leg up.
I promise you, when this is over, you can cry all you want, and I won't say a word.
Never.
I love you.
You know what it is? Bloods, fat niggas, you know. Bruce Mom. West side. West side, west side, west side. West side, west side, west side. West side, west side, west side. Yeah. Turn up.
I cop so much Remy, I got niggas thinking I Remy. Talking about making a coin, boy, I made so much coin that I ended up playing my pennies. Made so much guap to be beefing, I'm eating, I'm waking up thinking I'm skinny. Some niggas calling me old, but the way that I'm spinning, it got niggas thinking I'm 20. I got a problem, I'll face something. We talking about heat, I'll raise something. Nigga, I had it made before I made something. Got a chain and a gun like a slave running. Or you gangsters running with these clowns? Or you nerdies is running with cheese now? Boys, word on the block, you done paid some. Jab, woo, yeah. Yeah, I got the money and finally I got her attention. Yeah, took that shit down and I fucked up a track, so I went out and got an extension. Yeah, cripple was popping, still in the see-through. It looked like I'm missing the floor. Ooh, the Bentley Azure with the glass on the side, boy, it looked like it's missing the door. Ooh, faded, we faded. My ex in the club and I know that she hated, Ooh, whole bunch of bottles with me and my family, we screaming, we made it, we made it. Ooh, I'm teaching lessons, you stuck in the class. Tell that bitch throw that shit up in the bag. Price it don't matter, I'm coming with cash. Don't know nobody that's fucking with Jag. I got a bag in the bag. Oh, that's why niggas spending like bitch please. Yeah, I put a Jag in a Jag. Oh, that's why nigga winning like bitch please. Yeah, I'm out here grinding to get cheese. Fucking with me, you get Swiss cheese. I never be begging like bitch please. I look at that hotel, a bitch please. Oh, bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Oh, bitch please. Yeah, I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Oh, bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Yeah. Bitch, please. I'm in that bitch yelling, bitch, please. Yeah. Yeah, it's true that I came from the stool, now I'm over the globe. Big nigga running the beats, I was running the streets, now the boys all over the road. Big nigga spitting so killing, I'm spitting so real that I had to get over the troll. I had to tell her I'm Gucci, and then I went shopping for Gucci all over the road. I know some niggas is popping from EDD, yeah, nigga popping like plenty of them. And I never tripped cause my bank account fat, yeah, it probably had up to like 20 of them. 20 game bloody, I'm popping, I came in the game and yeah, I had to show them real. Government matching my taxes, I pay that shit back when I probably go home a meal. This shit is intensive, click is extensive, and I'm out here flipping the print. Fucking with me, I ain't fucking for free, nigga, I told the dick is expensive. I'm about to jump in my shotty bag, fuck around and put boy in the body can. Anything that I'm on is body bag, Jag. I got a bag in the bag, oh, that's why niggas spending like bitch please. Yeah, I put a Jag in a Jag, oh, that's why nigga winning like bitch please. Yeah, I'm out here grinding to get cheese. Fucking with me, you get Swiss cheese. I never be begging like bitch please. I look at that hotel, a bitch please. Oh, bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Oh, bitch please. Yeah, I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Woo! Bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Yeah, bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling, bitch, please. Woo!
Shorty Jag, bitch, please. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Tell them to take y'all Tuesday as the vibe, fam. And we got more music moving right now in the first extended music mix of the motherfucking afternoon. I might as well keep it battle rap, right? Now what y'all say? I might as well keep it battle rap, right? Well, fuck it then. Let's go over to Harlem. Holla at Team Homie Representatives. Sway 7, IP to God. The track is entitled Make Sense of It. Right now, Radio AFG Live. Come on!
It makes sense to me intense, ever since the destruction of my innocence. Could blame the weed and alcohol for certain incidents, but it's curtains are worse when I'm working within these instruments. Shit is the heat rock monsters, aka the Blackened Brothers, the Cougar Bruisers, action mother, new and improved, we action lovers, thrill seekers who will need it or rot one after another. Look, we rob the wealthy, give it back to the gutter. If 10 niggas fight, I got half of them covered. And leave half of them covered. We wrote this shit like we missed each other. Since DC, our killer sprees complimented each other. Plus, when I speak to Clever often, he tells me to never soften my lyrical content. Ball shit and forever offer. We leave no room for error or coffins. Nah, so whoever got conflicts, better resolve it before they end up beheaded with their head in the garbage. Or with open wounds, laying dead in the forest. Matter of fact, how about this? We can bury them awkward or carry them up to a cliff and tally them off. Turning your block into Death Valley like it's a soul rally, kill gimmicks and will, so your spirits we auction. We heart stoppers, it's best we take the proper precaution. Endless old crime scenes, coroners and chalkings. You don't want this to get too critical, cause if we get physical, I'm quick to split this shit's up middle. Niggas with sixes, they sniff the umbilical, true cynical and impartial, but I will depart you and put an end to you. Forensics labeled as evidence as inadmissible, combination of serial killers and smooth criminals. Obligation to put on your bullshit to a minimum. Domination will prove that you niggas is too typical. Nigga, not me. Getaway scot free, cold case, propose, say it's up in they top 3. I go eat me the 4-4 in order to stop me. Flow is so great that G have your bottom hold top me. This style's original, it's difficult to copy. A Harlem child from the avenue with 7th where they pop me. Wish I could put a bomb in the buildings where the cops meet and get away in a Mach 5 gunning that top speed. I won't battle, depending on who's talking bread. Taking headshots, treat the living like the Walking Dead. I'm sick with it, off my meds. Too reckless, too heckless, but I'd rather use this torch instead. For that cool necklace, you're bound to get hawked in the head. You dress like a bitch and you probably quick to talk to the feds. Off with his head, I think it's time for him to inspire. My life is a living hell, I done been through the fire. It's Team Hobby, a bunch of fucking killers for hire. Black hoodies and gloves, that's our business attire. We the most blunted or most wanted posters and flyers. If it's disrespecting your breath, then it's death you desire. My imperial empire. Nobody be torch potting in these streets. I see more dirt than G than shortstop. Demons and warlocks, heathens with force cock. Trend like the wrong words will get your jaw rocked. Fuck where you reside, I'll send shots screaming through your block. Speech demons, gargoyles, hardest of hard knocks. Holding it down for years, my nigga, this hard spot. Putting in work non-stop, go check my time clock. Never clocking out, it's timeless when the rhyme box. It's simple math, the pine boxers after the 9 o'clock. Why not? They acting like they for that life. Till we black out and have them walking towards that light.
Yeah! Make it make sense, man. Makes sense of it right here on Radio AFG Live, y'all. The shit that went off on the joint, I done turned the graphics off. I'm trying to put the screenshots over there for the paperwork for y'all in a second. But I'm jumping ahead of myself. That's my fault. You understand what I'm saying? That's my fault. So put the regular shit back up there on the screen, y'all. Alright, I'll see y'all in a second. But we still gonna keep the motherfucking music moving. We ain't stopping nothing like that. Again, that's my fault. My dumb ass was trying to jump the gun and put the paperwork from the, the subpoena on the screen first, and then ended up turning my joint off. So that was my fault. That's my dumb ass fault. But don't worry about it, man. It's lights out in this motherfucker, just like the next track from my homeboy Deuce Wellington. Let's go!
Stretch my break on your neck, Cause you won't run up on set. You kept it on that with the slut, The fuck with the ready, they hats. Free my guys from them pets, Shorty say she get unrest. Over her right to a step, 34 we on me, never feeling lonely, never catching me ass out. Rolling like a boat, style with these are only really styles we can't stop. Shorty always gonna be talking about you on the double pussy, you passed out. Rappers think they know me, most of them is phony. I ain't worried that trash, about 12 o'clock, too straight. I got melodies too late. Double shots, that's double time for the double cross. So you say, catch them many fresh with his bust it down, blue face. Dribble, nigga, tell him troll like 2 chains. Me, panic, bitch, please. You know who I be. If you don't, none other than that alley boy bustin'. Shoulders, thoughts, no love. Feed the ox, caviar, all slugs. We don't play with time out. If they play, it's lights out. They talking about they and I man enough. Most of them tough with the cameras. And most of these bodies be acting up. That's why my heart cold as they Canada. I pound for the future, now add it up. It's a pill that they keep no camera. Smoke her out like a leaf till we ash it up. Shoot her out like a leaf till we mash it up. Really about the thought, all about my paper. Never been a cop, never been a hater. Shorty make the low. They can see the paper sipping with the salt. Turning out the haters, Stevie with the shades. I don't see these haters burning in my way. All my niggas haters, show me on my ways. Tell us see you later. You see what you say, if I see you later. Me, panic, bitch, please. You know who I be. If you don't, none other than that alley boy buzzing. Shoulders, thoughts, no love. Feed the ox, caviar, all slugs. We don't play with time out. If they play, it's lights out.
That being said, we still locking it down. We gotta throw the ladies on the motherfucking joint now. You feel what I'm talking about? It's the lovely and talented Tamara Bubble, produced by Caleb Schultz off of USA's hit show, Queen of the South. The track is entitled Boss Moves. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Come on!
Every minute that I walk in, I do all the talking. Follow all my moves, pay attention like you stalking. Cause I'm the most important in your life. You wanna be the leader? Ain't that right? You don't get nobody see her. She's invincible, yeah, invincible. Nothing but the truth. So what you gon' do? I'ma let you be a witness. Run a circle around, let's believe I'm getting it. Making moves, yeah, we keep it up like fitness. Two-step boss move, the best in the business. Money make the move, boss move, boss move, boss move. Money make the move, boss move, boss move, boss move. When I take action, it's gonna give you satisfaction. Yeah, I am the captain and the queen to make it happen, baby. Move a little like I love you in a big league. Into the girl that knows they're gonna need me. You and your big boy, hey, so take a chance. I'll show you what winners have. I'ma let you be a witness. Run a circle around, let's believe I'm getting it. Making moves, yeah, we keep it up like fitness. Two-step boss move, the best in the business. Money make the move, boss move, boss move, boss move, boss move, boss move. Money make the move, boss move, boss move, boss move, boss move. Make another boss move, go and do it. Make another boss move. Attitude, every time we do a boss move. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it.
might as well just jump into what we call the bubble block right here on Radio AFG Live. And y'all about to hear several tracks from her. One of them was just right there. And now we got to pull up that. Produced by Lafayette Beats. The track is entitled Big Big. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Come on, we in the bubble block now, y'all. Leg out.
Tiptoe, I creep, I roll up, I pick, I tiptoe, I creep, I roll up, I pick, I pick to the red door, everybody make up, all them shades up, everybody make up. I tiptoe, I creep, I roll up, I pick, I tiptoe, I creep, I roll up, I pick, I pick to the red door, everybody make up, all them shades up, everybody make up. I had to jack up on my pay. I'm making sure that at the popo. Put your head up, everybody big flow. All them shades up, everybody big flow. Big game, my pimp game, it run rings. My price high, I run things. My lifestyle don't love me. My fingers say that I'm great. But the right side of my left eye still watching you, cause you sneaky. If you ever owe me bread, I count too much. Look, peep this, I pull up, I spit truth, I pop facts. They break bread and I sign hats on the Chinese and they eat cat. Brown, cause they need that. Don't make me have to repeat that. Bubble on deck, I'm with them pretty boys that I peep that. I tiptoe, I creep, I roll up, I pick, I tiptoe, I creep, I roll up, I pick, I to the red door, everybody make up, all them shades up, everybody make up. I tiptoe, I creep, I roll up, I pick, I tiptoe, I creep, I roll up, I pick, I to the red door, everybody make up, all them shades up, everybody make up. I had to jack up on my pay. I'm making sure that at the popo. Put your head up, everybody big flow. All them shades up, everybody big flow. The skin that I'm in is illegal. In all 50 states, this is not the culture that they say they love. They're stealing and killing from people that they really love to hate. They out here wildin', no I ain't messing, you know I ain't nosy. But if you messing with my people, I'm espousing, yeah. Peep game, I'm mom, but I make noise when I find time. Cause these cowards out here don't got spines, so they taking lives, so we got 9. Hey, you drop your weapon, that's what they said. We say don't shoot, must have been Halloween. We got no smoke and they blowing our backs up, but we ain't bulletproof. We tiptoe, I creep, I roll up, I pick, I tiptoe, I creep, I roll up, I pick, I to the red door, everybody make up, all them shades up, everybody make up. I tiptoe, I creep, I roll up, I pick, I tiptoe, I creep, I roll up, I pick, I to the red door, everybody make up, all them shades up, everybody make up. I'm only exposing what I make. I'm gonna keep exposing what I make. From my people. Do it for my people.
Yeah, we still in the bubble block. We still in the bubble block. She got several tracks. I told y'all this lady is showing love to the motherfucking show. She do, man. She be showing love to the show. So we got to show love back to her. Produced by Isaac Brown, next track in the bubble block. Also got production here by Mike Myers. The track is entitled Squeaky Wheels. It's Mary Bowen, man. Come on!
Look, I'm gonna be a squeaky wheel. Sorry, I virgin. The big elephants and the road with your feet. Take it for granted. She ain't gon' smoke it, no. She ain't gon' put up with it. I'm gon' get on it. This could get messy. I just
more tracks from the young lady coming up right now. Samara Bubba, excuse me, be locking it down with us all the time. So I got to show love to the young lady now I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? That's all, you don't know what I'm talking about. It's cool. It's all right. You ain't got to know what I'm talking about. You ain't. It's cool. Tamara, holla at the folks, man. Let them know what kind of woman you is. Produced by Indigo Heart. The track is entitled Superwoman, right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Come on!
Superwoman,
hey,
hero and hey. Superwoman, looking at a risk taker. I be moving low key like I'm sneaking something. Been planning my attack, watch me creep up on me. Put the city on my back and tiptoe through the hood. How about the phantom all black when I ain't up to no good? Looking and feeling like a bike, serving premium gas. They shooting shots and catching bricks, switching plays, I'm a pass. It's a no-go, you's a no-no. You looking so, you might be po-po. Look, I don't know, bro. I don't need your man, I don't need your crib. I'm a superwoman, look at how I live. I ain't got no time, these ain't no magic tricks. I'm a superwoman, I let you watch me flip. How you sleep on me, a mystery. About to make history, rapping your hysterectomy. Better yet, a vasectomy. Cut off the woman dead to see. Spit on whoever next to me. Let me be great, let me be witty. Let me be sedity in every state and city. How about late, you do a double take. You hit them, hit the bubble, make you see them, grip the bubble shake. Thicker than thick, oh yeah, shit licking them lips. Look at it split, just hit a leg. Snap the check in the dip. It's a no-go, you's a no-no. You looking so, you might be po-po. Look, I don't know, bro. I don't need your man, I don't need your crib. I'm a superwoman, look at how I live. I ain't got no time, these ain't no magic tricks. I'm a superwoman, I let you watch me flip. Superwoman, superhero and a heartbreaker. My past ain't got no errors. I'm the future, ain't no moocher, classy, sexy, and clever. Y'all out here doing whatever. You see me coming, do better. Or I'm gon' rain on your parade. I cancel trips like bad weather. Yeah, how about I give you a reason to brag? You play your cards right, we doing the most and we making them mad. Could do this all night, all white, for all types. Could be sweet and nice, you mad spice, it's alright and looking like, hey, I don't need your man, I don't need your crib. I'm a superwoman. Look at how I live, I ain't got no time, these ain't no magic tricks. I'm a superwoman, I let you watch me flip. Superwoman, superhero and a heartbreaker.
It's Radio AFG now, y'all. I'm just saying, it's the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, man. We lock it down for you each and every Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time till 5, man. It's Radio AFG Live. And we's all about this word coming up right here from the last track on this bubble block of this Radio AFG Live Tactical Takedown Tuesday broadcast, produced by Takedown during this bubble block. Samara Bubba, the track is the title. Action! We about that. Come on!
We just looking for some action, gotta be all in. Give me 30 seconds, had that whole room spinning on that action. Like we ain't gon' finish. Don't stop, just hold, don't stop. For that action, why you running your mouth? Give me action, it's not what this is about that action. And I'ma let you finish. Don't stop, just hold, don't stop. Tell them how it's a dime. We celebrating together round. Give me kisses going down. Mouth to mouth, hesitation to return. I wanna make a toast to the most all the sexiness right here, the confidence out there. I gotta raise a glass in the air for all the businesses we got and everywhere we hide. Big baller, top earner, putting hard work, get the green, cut the check, even if it's yard work. Yo, just make moves, shoot your shot, take them risks to the top. We just looking for some action, gotta be all in. Give me 30 seconds, had that whole room spinning on that action. Like we ain't gon' finish. Don't stop, just hold, don't stop. For that action, why you running your mouth? Give me action, it's not what this is about that action. And I'ma let you finish. Don't stop, just hold, don't stop. Oh. You lazy, don't even hit my line. Looking like you making moves, probably could be a friend of mine. And if you ever cross me, it better be for the finish line. 30 double crosses, double team me, and still good. You gon' make a wet cause I'm dreamy and I'm still bustin'. Still winning, still polished, yeah, I'm still glossy. Still shining, gold mining, stay grinding, rewinding. Still shining, gold mining,
stay grinding. When you clouded, homie, don't play that. Never mind you all talk, so just say that. Bubble signing off like the boss in the Maybach. Gotta be all in. Give me 30 seconds, had that whole room spinning on that action. Like we ain't gon' finish. Don't stop, just hold, don't stop. For that action. Why you running your mouth? Give me action. It's not what this is about. Try that action. And I'ma let you finish. Don't stop, just hold, don't stop.
Samir Bubba. Get in the bubble block with that action.
Don't stop, just hold, don't stop. Hold on.
Hey! That don't mean that we was done with the music. That was just letting you know that young lady got some crazy shit out there. That's all. Now you about to slide to my homeboy, man. We about to slide on over. Holler at somebody that's on that street heat volume 4. I'm just saying. I gotta give it up for the artists that be putting their thing down, right? I got to. So representing Made Gang Entertainment's my homeboy Cruz, Londi, Bus, Leezy. The track is entitled, What the Fuck You Mean? It's Radio AFG Live, man. And let's chat it! Made Gang.
What the fuck you mean? When we make that dirty money, it's so fucking clean. Get my bitch lick nice, but I swear that hit is me. When we burning paper like it's something gasoline, super heavy, break your triple beam. What the fuck you mean? All-star players on my motherfucking team. You ain't never bust no bank or run no plays or pay no fee. I don't know what you was thinking, trying to run that shit on me. Nigga, what you mean? Nigga, what the fuck you mean?
What the fuck you talking about? Don't make me with this walking out. Bullets hit your body, hey, your family picking coffins out. Ain't much we can talk about. I'm not trying to talk it out. AK-47 had you niggas trying to walk it out. Yellow takes they toss it out. Your name on the list, we cross it out. You know we shoot on sight every time we see your target out. What you niggas talk about? What the fuck you mean, boy? Ghost face killer. I dare for you to scream, boy. Bricks all in my jeans, boy. Killers on my team, boy. Hollows in your head just for fucking with the dream, boy. Fucking with a king, boy. K.O. make you lean, boy. I get dirty money off of fucking with them beans, boy.
What the fuck you mean? When we make that dirty money, it's so fucking clean. Get my bitch lick nice, but I swear that hit is me. When we burning paper like it's something gasoline, super heavy, break your triple beam. What the fuck you mean? All-star players on my motherfucking team. You ain't never bust no bank or run no plays or pay no fee. I don't know what you was thinking, trying to run that shit on me. Nigga, what you mean? Nigga, what the fuck you mean?
Drop roll, that's a chopper. Line them up, red gotcha. Got 100 in the hopper. MG running around like some mobsters. Making movies like Space Jam. And you know we the monsters. Yeah. And you know we the monsters. Got a 30 on my waistline, put it in his face like FaceTime. You want a chain, try to take mine. I'm going in like game time. Coach put me in the game. I spin a corner that blow his brain. Props, he won't ever look the same. Acting on top all over the fame. She got me drained, but I get tea when I'm feeling the pain. Ain't shit to lose, but it's so much to gain. We was all fucked up, now we making it rain. Bitch, now we making it rain.
Last track of the first extended music is the bus, which can wrap this up. What you mean? Right there, your radio is loud, man.
What the fuck you mean? When we make that dirty money, it's so fucking clean. Get my bitch lick nice, but I swear that hit is me. When we burning paper like it's something gasoline, super heavy, break your triple beam. What the fuck you mean? All-star players on my motherfucking team. You ain't never bust no bank or run no plays or pay no fee. I don't know what you was thinking, trying to run that shit on me. Nigga, what you mean? Nigga, what the fuck you mean?
Right back after this.
This your boy Skip Friendly signing in for my man Young Hack, Radio AFG Live. A place for independent artists, baby. Let's go.
You already, my dude. You already know we locked it down for you right here on Radio AFG. You did. Now, as we lock down these, I'm about to switch these graphics up for y'all right here, so it's going to take a second. I'm going to put up these first little couple pages. I'm going to give you the actual first page and second page of the subpoena. That way you can actually see, you know, what's being charged, who's filing what, and things of that nature. And I'm going to read along a couple of things. I'm going to pick out certain synopses and certain paragraphs out of this subpoena because I've done the entire 50-page document through all of last season of Radio AFG Live. Every Tuesday episode leading up to about 2 or 3 weeks ago was a technical takedown Tuesday. So everything up there was already locked down and everybody heard what it was. And, you know, it kind of sucks because a lot of stuff that's going on out there, shit, it's all happening purposely. Like, this shit ain't no joke. Like, we have a lot of, how can I say this? We have a lot of technology in our hands. And with that technology, don't worry, it's no for those of you watching live on Twitch, it's not no, there's no technical difficulty. I'm just changing the graphics right now, putting up the documentation. But throughout the weeks of having this document, in the months and the years of having it, reading through it every Tuesday, there were a lot of things that was just sticking out to me that was effing me up, so to speak. Like something like I said, the technology that we use and things of that nature. Some of the food we eat, our biometrics, meaning like our hand gestures and fingerprints, facial scans and things of that nature. They use all this stuff against us, and you know, a lot of people might have thought this was just some I guess bull crap. They call it crazy. They may practice something called cognitive dissonance, and you know, that's fine. We're not here to force anybody to do anything. If anything, it's just free information being given out, and whether anybody wants to listen to it, go look it up themselves, whatever the case may be, it is freely available for court documentation. Is public document, even though our public service announcers, aka the media, have not made this information public to us. These are court documents that have been filed and people have been found guilty and things have happened. Certain names have been redacted from these files because of this. That being said, I feel crazy inside because, like I said, a lot of the stuff that we utilize is from the technology that they are utilizing against us. And I couldn't believe, you know, at first what was going on because I didn't know any better. And as time went on, I continued to read and research, and some of my friends just happened to tap me one day that's a little bit higher up in that political world than I am, and they let me know some things. That being said, everybody that's on anchor.fm/AFG radio, we'll be right back after this. This is your first commercial break. We'll be right back after this. Everybody else that's right here on Twitch, don't worry, the screen's about to come back on with a couple of graphic designs up there. We are right back with the fine folks over at Twitch. How are you guys doing? We are right back with the fine folks over here at Anchor. How are you doing? We are currently putting up graphics on the screen for those of you who are on Twitch. For those of you who are listening, you're just going to have to listen along. For those of you who are watching, you get to see that and get to listen along. Best of both worlds. All right. I did this backwards, but it's fine. I'll explain it when it comes up on the screen for you. Not in terms of backwards to where it's ineligible, but in terms of it being the first one being the second one to take backwards. I want to first go ahead and see those documents there. Let me switch up real quick. Okay, those documents there. The one directly above my head here is the actual second page. Because our picture took second, so that was the first one that was up there. And I screenshotted that one first, so that's what's there first. That's the first page. So when I say I'm reading off the first page, this will be the page here. This is plaintiff, who's filing,
why they filed, and things of that nature. So you'll see all of that. Then the one directly above my head is the second page, and it goes into detail describing more of what you see in the first page of what the charges are and things of that nature. I'm going to read all the charges. That second page only has charges 1 through 7 there, but there are about 26 of them, I believe. So I am going to read all of the charges after I'm done, which is going to be the bottom of the third page, because that second page there, directly above my head, is directly for the first 7 charges and the synopses of what the charges are being filed for. And then at the last part, which is the right side of that page, is number 7, the charge on there. So after that, I'm going to continue to read the charges number 8 through 20, whatever. And after that, I'll just pick and choose certain spots like the organ harvesting timeline and things of that nature. That being said, this is a portion of Radio AFG Live that is a little bit more serious. So for those of you who may not want to listen to this part, you want to just come back for the music, check back with us in about a half hour, maybe. You know, I don't know how long it'll take, but you check back. That being said, though, hopefully you guys are checked in, rocked out, and ready to go. We are going off the first page, which is to my right. I was going to be doing it the other way, but like I said, I screenshotted the document just now, and I took the first page screenshot first, and the second page screenshot second, which means that would be the first picture that's in the screenshot roll, but y'all know because y'all got cell phones. That being said, let's rock and roll. We're going to go ahead and get into the top left of the right page, which is where the plaintiffs are, and we're going to read now, as this is a civil cover sheet filed in the Southern District of California Court, December 16th, 2019. A lot of different versions of this document have been filed for. There have been ones that was in February of 2020. There have been ones of the same case, the same plaintiffs, the same defendants, with a lot more names on there, filed back in November of 2019. So on my document of 2019, December 16, there is 29 names that have been redacted from this file. The reason they have been redacted is because A, they either already had their day in court and have been found guilty of what is known as treason and the other crimes committed here, which is sentenced to death. Once you get found guilty of treason in the United States of America, you serve no jail time, they murder you. And not no like lethal injection, no gas, you get shot. That being said, the other 29 names have been redacted because they've either been judged already, they've had their day in court, or they're gone. So I'm just giving you that right now, just before we even get any further. Okay. The plaintiffs are Cyrus A. Parsa, the AI organization, John Doe's numbers 1 through 900,000, who are victims of persecution and genocide. County of residence of the first listed plaintiff is San Diego, California. The basis of the jurisdiction is for federal question, as in checked off inside the number 2 of the top left box there. Directly to the right of the left box of the plaintiffs is defendants. Now, a lot of you won't be able to see some of the names that's in that defendant part, even if you screen cap and zoom in, because you see that notary public stamp where it was filed. That's a real stamp on top of there, by the way. Stamped and filed into ordinance December 16, 2019. The defendants go as Google LLC, DeepMind, Facebook, Neuralink, Elon Musk, Tesla, Mark Zuckerberg, that's not your real name, you're a Rothschild descendant, Sergey Brin, Sundar Pichai, PR Newswire, Alphabet Inc., and John Doe's 1 through 29. Now, you don't say John Doe's as a defendant because you don't know who the defendant is. No, they can't sue somebody that's not on the document. So why is it John Doe's 1 through 29? Because those 29 people have been found guilty of something called treason that's not on here yet, or not on this document, because that was the military tribunal that took place in Guantanamo Bay, while you see all your fucking celebrities looking old as fuck, and they all got the little fake surfboard bracelets around their ankles, and they all the fuck sitting somewhere old as shit right now, can't get no adrenochrome. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. So John Doe's, what do you see a John Doe as? John Doe is typically what, ladies and gentlemen? John Doe is typically what? An unidentified dead person, right? Right? Typically if you watch a little TV, you watch little crime shows and shit, what is a John Doe? You usually see somebody slide the motherfucking morgue drawer open and a John Doe toe tag or Jane Doe toe tag be on the cadaver of the individual that you see there, correct? So with that being said, why would the defendants have John Doe 1 through 29. I'm very curious about that. I'm very curious about that. Why would they have John Doe's 1 through 29 if these people are alive and everything is fine? I don't understand that. Something is being missing to me. They're dead. That's why I forgot. They had died off. I had forgot. I forgot. That's my fault. Now, as I continue to read through this document, I don't want anybody to get offended or upset because it's not my words. These are Southern District of California courtroom filed by Cyrus A. Parson, the AI organization, and John Doe's 1 through 900,000 plus more victims of persecution and genocide. And this is documentation of these words. Now, we're going to slide from that first page because everything else on here is just, the first page was just, the files and who did what, the demand. I'll go to the bottom of that page. Not only did they check off that this is a federal question situation, but it's also a civil rights violation, and other civil rights violations have been checked off on box 440 in the first page. Lower down the line, you will see cause of action. It says a brief description of this cause, and Cyrus A. Parson and everybody that is the plaintiffs in this case, titled Endangering Humanity, Misuse of Artificial Intelligence, Negligence, Articles 2 and 3, Complicity of Genocide Convention. Request in complaint, demanding $2.3 trillion, and do you want a jury? No. We're going to the top of the second page now, which is directly above my head. It will clearly state, Cyrus A. Parson, the AI organization, 4275 Executive Square, Suite 200, La Jolla, California, 92037. You can reach them at 805-996-0135. You can email them at consult@theaiorganization.com. That's CONSULT@theaiorganization.com. Cyrus A. Parson, the AI organization in pro se, United States District Southern Court of California. The AI Organization Incorporated, Cyrus A. Parson, victims of persecution, rape, torture, concentration camps, sex, human and organ trafficking, organ harvesting in China, Hong Kong, America, and around the world, not limited to democracy activists, Falun Dafa practitioners, Uyghurs, Christians, Tibetans, judges, lawyers, and journalists tortured and killed. John Doe's 1 through unlimited are the plaintiffs. Versus, now this is the bottom portion of the left-hand side of that page there. So that's the smaller paragraph that you see in the left portion of that page. Versus, Google LLC, Facebook Incorporated, DeepMind Incorporated, Alphabet Incorporated, Neuralink Incorporated, Tesla Incorporated, Larry Page, Sergey Brin, Sundar Pichai, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Sizen PR Newswire, and John Doe's 1 through 29, whom are the defendants. As you slide directly to the right-hand side of that page, I'm going to go to the top where you see just a black bolded single line, and then a word, and then a whole bunch of words. That's the charges and the case docket number. Case number 19CV2407-CAB-AHG. Complaint. Again, this page only has charges 1 through 7, but don't worry, that's just the first 2 pages. I have everything in front of me, all 50 pages of the documents with me right now. So I got you. Those are just the 2 I got up there for you right now. There are a total of 26, I think. Yes, 26 charges. And we're going to start at number 1 on page 2, top right of the screen. We're actually middle of the screen, but the top right of that page, or the middle right of that page. Article 1, complaint. Complaint number 1 charge. Number 1, misuse of artificial intelligence, cybernetics, robotics, biometrics, bioengineering, 5G, and quantum computing technology. Now, a lot of this stuff has just probably flown over a lot of your heads because you don't really pay attention to the technological advancements that happens in this world until they bring out a new iPhone or a new Galaxy, Samsung 2021, whatever. But at the end of the day, our biometrics, like our fingerprints, retinal scans, vocal recognition, stolen, misused. I'm going to give you Article 1 again. misuse of artificial intelligence, cybernetics, robotics, biometrics, bioengineering, 5G, and quantum computing technology. Charge 2. I got a drink. Excuse me. Charge 2. Endangering the human race with the misuse of artificial intelligence. That's, again, endangering the human race with the misuse of artificial intelligence and technology. I'm going to take certain pauses through here because, like I said earlier, I'll be reading this and it pisses me off in certain things because I've been complicit in terms of I interact with social media, I interact with computer technology and information technology. Some of this makes me sick because I understand exactly what I'm reading. Charge 3. Transfer of AI weapon technology to China. Charges 4 through 8 are complicity in genocide in China. 5 through 8, I apologize, are violations of Articles 1 through 4 of the Genocide Convention. Please, DuckDuckGo search, or if you're using Google still, even though there's somebody that's being sued in this lawsuit, if you're still using Google search engines, you should stop. Use one that's not recording your shit and send it to some super AI brain. Use DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo. Use DuckDuckGo. That's a search engine. You can search whatever you want, just like Google, so it's not keeping your technology, it's not keeping your search history, it's not stealing shit from you. Moving on. Look up the Genocide Convention. Charge 9. Social engineering of the human race with artificial intelligence. Programming, anybody? Charge 10. Biodigital social programming of the human race by use of their biometrics and artificial intelligence. So they're reprogramming us using our own likenesses against us. Oh, it gets deeper, don't worry about it. If you're understanding the terminology that's being used in these documents, I'm not making these words up. If you understand the terminology that's being used in this documentation, you understand what is being said. The same device that's probably sitting in your hand right now is being used against you and has been since the inception of such. Not just that iteration of it, whether it's the iPhone 12, the Galaxy 21. No. Since a phone could be put inside somebody's hand. Since Morse code could go, they've been using technology against the human race. But I digress. Charge 11. Brainwashing humanity with AI coding and algorithm bias. This is why I prefaced my comments earlier by saying if you understand the terminology that is being used in this document, you understand exactly what's being said. If not, please look up what is brainwashing. What is AI coding and algorithm bias? Then understand what the charge is when you find out what those things are separately. Now you can understand what they're charging against Google and Facebook and all the rest of the companies that I read and all of the John Does that have been redacted and turned into John Does on this version of the document. Charge 12. Cultural genocide by misuse of artificial intelligence. Charge 13. Breach of implied covenant of good faith and fair dealing. Please look up the United States Covenant for Good Faith and Fair Dealing. Charge 14, simply put, defamation. Charge 15, negligent infliction of emotional distress. Ladies and gentlemen, I like to focus on that one right there. I always stop at that one. I would like to focus on the negligent infliction of emotional distress. COVID, anybody? All these mass shootings, all these social, political, racially motivated, funded by George Soros, race riots that's been going on. All these pro athletes having to get their comeuppance for trying to be woke, not just shut up and dribble. All these distractions. While our government, our world leaders, and the CIA who puts the news on for the news and tells them what to report. They have everybody out here scrambling. right now they can say a snowstorm about to happen tomorrow. Please go stock up on food. Y'all know damn well it's still inside of spring. We are heading into the summer solstice. Summer coming. Then we got to go through fall before we ever go to fuck the winter. But we about to have a snowstorm pandemic where they're going to close shit up. So go shopping right now. If the news came on right now and said that, you know how many motherfuckers be in supermarkets and everything be knocked over again? Like when everybody was knocking over people to get toilet paper and Purell. Remember? They had all y'all out there going crazy. I ain't talking about the rap when y'all was breaking in the store stealing shit. I'm talking about like, oh, it's going to rain crazy. Oh, you're going to have to be on lockdown for 2 weeks. Oh, we can't go outside for 2 weeks. School going to be closed for 2 weeks. Remember? Remember the beginning? The negligent infliction of emotional distress. By the way, my test results from the beginning came back immune. Just like several other people in this world. They shit came back immune to this fucking corona COVID-19 man-made shit. You idiots let the narrative that Gilly the Kid and other motherfuckers was saying, being funny on their social media platforms, y'all niggas is out here eating bats now. That's how niggas, now we got corona, because y'all want to eat bats now. That's how he was yelling on the joint. Y'all dumb motherfuckers out here believing that that's how corona came, because somebody went somewhere and ate some fucking bat. And then came back around people and the bat was bad, so now they just breathed and touched somebody, and now they got some shit. Let me tell you how this man-made disease was manufactured. The origin is correct. Yes, it was originated in Wuhan University. The people names behind it aren't the ones who did it. They're not going to be that public with something like that. Think about it. Them people still walking around free right now. They ain't getting charged with shit. The narrative is that they were trying to find a cure for some type of disease by splicing bat and snake DNA together. And that's how we got corona. Don't believe me? Go do your own research. Stop listening to these stupid ass celebrities. Fuck Cardi B. Oh, I'm going to get killed for this. Fuck Beyonce. I don't give a fuck about none of these celebrities. I don't follow no rappers, no singers, no basketball players. Fuck all of them. When I say follow them, I mean I don't worship them. I don't walk in the ways that they try to put out. The narrative that the media puts out here that we have to be a certain way, that guys got to be a certain way, girls got to be a certain way, transgender got to be a certain way, homosexual got to be a certain way, lesbian got to be a certain way. You keep letting people tell you how to fuck to live. You were given your own brain for a reason. Something called choice was created for a reason. You chose to bury your head in the sand and not pay attention to the real shit going on and go shake your ass in clubs and break protocol for COVID to go smoke hookah. You didn't give a fuck about kids. You didn't give a fuck about society. You didn't give a fuck about what lives mattered. Only thing you give a fuck about is money and what's the new trending thing. All you bitches out here getting your bodies done should be ashamed of yourself. And that's why you got your body done. Because you're ashamed of yourself. And it's a fucking shame that you feel like that. Don't make no damn sense. But instead of finding shit out like this, you know about every fucking celebrity that's about to go fight. You know about every Meek Mill 6ix9ine recorded Instagram beef. You know every fucking lyric, the wet ass pussy. Your fucking little ass kids who can barely spell words in school know every fucking lyric to all these stupid ass. Know all that shit, but be failing the fuck test in school, sitting right in front of you ignorant motherfuckers. Because you rather be worrying about chasing the bag. Doing what the bitches on Housewives of Atlanta and basketball bitches of Bermuda and Love and Hip Hop and all these shows y'all watch and follow do. Half you bitches just broke your neck to go to some fucking club to see some bitch that's on one of them shows. I don't know which one of them it is, but fuck her. She pushing the agenda to make your little girls be a nut ass John. To let men talk to her any type of way and fuck her as long as she got a couple dollars for her. Fuck old head. But y'all old heads was out there dicky, got pictures of yourselves on Instagram with her right now. I love her. You don't even know her. Meanwhile, all this shit going on. When I say all this shit, I'm talking about these 2 pages. They're the only 2 pages I put up there. It's 50 pages in this document. Ask yourself this. Where the fuck your daughter at? Where the fuck your son at? The response better be in their room. It's only 3:32. School just got finished for certain motherfuckers. Some of y'all was stupid enough to send y'all kids back to a building because you want to be in the house acting a fucking fool or ripping and running the fucking streets all day while they in school. You fucking idiots. My son will be going to 12th grade next year. Lord willing. He is currently 17 years old. He is in high school. Last year, they made a little announcement that high school students can go back into certain high school buildings. Guess who mom and dad didn't send their motherfucking child to that school building? Guess who? Guess who ain't sending their kids to that motherfucking building? Meanwhile, y'all got kids that's in like 3rd grade, 6th grade that's being allowed to go back in the buildings I see. Y'all posting up pictures of you dropping them the fuck off in front of the school. Just so you can go smoke weed and hookah and put up whole shit on the internet for the first 8 hours of the day. You ain't go to fuck to work. Half y'all ain't got no motherfucking job, Tommy. Rest in peace, brother. I could go on a tangent about that whole not having a job, and I'm seeing so many bitches talking about they on vacation right now. That's going to be another episode. I'm going to come in here tomorrow and do that. But you ignorant motherfuckers would rather be knowing all these rap lyrics, following all these stupid-ass demonstrative ways, helping yourself push the agenda to take yourself away from your kids, have your kids not respect you, but you don't give a fuck as long as you got a couple dollars and some bitches to give you some ass, right, young boys? Right? As long as some nigga give you some good dick and paying your bills, you don't give a fuck, right, ladies? Ignorant motherfuckers. They don't care. They don't care. Meanwhile, this shit right here is being used against us, not in the court of law, right in our fucking hands. While you laying in the bed going like this, on every fucking app that you on, your phone is fucking you up, and you don't even know it. The newer the technology, the faster it's fucking you up. The more you got that shit here, the more it's fucking up this. But don't worry, that's just Hakeem saying it. If one of your favorite celebrities said that shit, 2 things would happen. Number 1, you follow it because you a dick eater like that. And number 2, that celebrity be dead because they be telling too much of a motherfucking truth. That's why some people dead now. Oh, but I'm bullshit. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just 38 years old. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for the bullshit. That's all. I'm just 38 years old. I ain't got time for the bullshit. Before I listen to the same music that y'all did growing up. That's how I know it. If you ever watching a Take It Back Tuesday episode when it's not technical takedown, if you ever watching a Throwback Thursday, you'll hear the songs of yesteryear. From like 76 Boogie Nights from Heat Wave. All the way up to right now type shit. So I had to listen to some of this to know the words and all that. The majority of the music that I played during Radio AFG Live is independent music. I don't know none of their music until they send it in, and I listen to it while I'm playing it during the show. And then I get to know it. So now when I'm playing it saying this song, and y'all see me put my head down when I play the song, I'm tweeting that artist saying this song by that artist is now playing during Radio AFG Live at this link. So people can click that shit and they can come right to it and see it. But you see me sitting here mouthing off. I'm saying it, but y'all can't because I clicked the mic. So, I mean, I'm singing along to this shit right here during the show. I get to learn the words, getting to listen to it every day. And then when I go in my motherfucking bedroom and I be chilling during the nighttime, if I want to go on my Facebook Live or something like that, I be listening to y'all music, chilling in there, jamming to that shit too. I know more independent music than I know of this current crop of motherfucking signed up niggas. There's a couple of cool-ass young boys, cool-ass young girls, old heads that do their thing with music that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But no. It's bad enough certain things stopped for me because of decisions that I made in my life back in the day. I'd be damned if I'm going to dumb myself the fuck down any further listen to that stupid ass bullshit. No. I need some shit with some substance or some regular old school aggression. That shit that come on by Swave 7 and Mike P. Swave 7 and Ike P. The God. Make sense of it, which is going to be on Street Heat Volume 4, by the way. That song that come on, they got some crazy wordplay about being some real niggas. And y'all might not even get that. You just hearing some shit, this beat dope, son. No, listen to what the fuck they saying. See, I need some shit like that. Or if you're going to get on these little party beats and all that, I need that shit to be some shit. I can't just dance in the club, bottle above, giving it up, No. I want to feel like I'm listening to something. If I'm listening to something, if that's the case, put the fucking beat on and let everybody just dance in this bitch, man. Because that's what the fuck they listening to anyway. Just put the instrumental in. I be hearing y'all rapping Meek Mill shit. Y'all still be at the hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. Y'all still do that shit. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, y'all still doing hold up, wait a minute. Say this new shit. I ain't talking about the pussy songs. I'm saying the niggas who rapping. Say that. Say that shit. You can't. Your daughter can. Your son can. The little ass baby that's like 3 years old that just started walking and wearing I'm a big kid now can. Your stupid grown ass can't though. It's not for you. It's to fuck them up. To make them sound like them dickheads in real life without rapping. They just want to talk like that. Nah, I need to know what you talking about, dog. I'm trying to chase this bag, dog. The fuck you talk. Why you moving your mouth like that? You ain't had no stroke or nothing. What's wrong with you, bro? No, that's how my nigga do it. My nigga little whatever. Fizzle pop nigga dot. Little fizzle pop nigga dot do this. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you gotta be. Niggas don't even understand. Meanwhile, y'all outside shaking your ass to some bullshit. And the stuff that I'm reading in this document is affecting not only us, but they're not worried about us. We grown. They're worried about the next generation. Those ones that's like 15 through 22. Because that era is going to be the ones that's getting normalized to all the fuckery. And those ones that's underage is about to grow up seeing that the normalization of the fuckery is cool. So they can be able to vote nut ass shit into existence. Everything will be normal. It's cool. Like Anderson Silva said in the fucking joint. It's normal. Come on, guys. It's normal. That's what they're going to be saying in a few years. When it's their turn to vote for bullshit, y'all seeing like, what the fuck? Back in the day, you couldn't do no shit like this. This is not right. And you ain't gonna be getting through to nobody. So you let me try and talk to this motherfucking sign or this motherfucking wall. They ain't gonna answer me back. Watch. Wall, bring hot man coffee. Coffee. That wall didn't bring me shit. You see what I'm talking about? That wall didn't bring me shit. That's exactly how it is. We're gonna be talking to motherfuckers in a little bit. You ain't gonna be able to get through to them. It's bad enough now. Some of y'all can't get through your kids now. You can beat them, punish them, take their game away, tell them they can't go outside. You can't get through to them now because of your negligence. Because you just let them sit in the fucking room all the time with TV and video games in front of them. You don't know what messages is being put in front of them. Y'all still sit your kids in front of SpongeBob. How long is it going to take you to realize SpongeBob not no fucking kid show? How long? I need to know. I want to know. All the different types of ideas. All the different types of sexuality introduced in that fucking show. Do you really think some little baby Tyler 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old need to see that? When if you are Islamic, or if you're Christian, or if you're Jewish, that means you believe in Allah or Jesus. I'm sorry, let me not say Jesus, because that's the name that the devil gave him. That's not the way you're supposed to say his name. Yeshua or Yeshua Christ, if you believe in him, if you believe in the Father God, if you believe in Allah, hell, if you believe in Vishnu, then you know that shit ain't right. So why you sit them in front of him? Why you let this shit go down? You know it ain't right. They're not supposed to know love outside their fucking mom and dad until they're past a certain age. That emotion of loving something or someone outside of a family member should not be introduced to a child. Y'all got these motherfucking kids falling out in fucking stores and shit. I love Justin Bieber. No. I want the new Chris Brown. No. Little kids on fucking leashes being pulled through fucking Target and fucking Best Buy, Walmart CD sections, listening to the free headphone joint where you can press the button and your song come on and shit. Your kid in there grooving shit. I love Hanson. No, I want the Hanson. What the fuck is going on out there? shit don't make no sense. Meanwhile, some of the shit that I'm describing in this document has already indoctrinated itself upon you, your family, and your kids. That's why some of that shit is happening with some of y'all. It's too late. The biometrics, the bioscanning, the 5G, the quantum technology, the artificial intelligence, it's been seeping through y'all for years. And every 8 months, y'all got the new everything. And I don't mean the new, like, everything. I'm talking about the new everything for that technology. Whether you had the iPhone or the motherfucking Galaxy phone, you got the new phone, the watch that go with that motherfucker, a tablet for that motherfucker. For what? I'm going to give one to my son and one to my daughter. And then you get a free, they give you another free phone with the motherfucker. They want y'all to be fucked up. Remember back in the day, you couldn't even get your own phone. You had to go through all these hoops and shit. Now you can have bad credit and go in that motherfucker, just put a little deposit down. They're going to give you a phone. They're going to give your young boy a phone. They're going to say, yo, you want to do this family plan to be cheaper. We give you 4 of these same brand new. It just came out. Right now, iPhone 12, Galaxy 21. You get 4 of these joints for the price of one. Buy one, get one free. And you sign you up for the family plan right now, man. And it's going to be cheaper than if you just bought this by yourself. I see your family in here. Gotcha. They giving away phones that you got to lease like a motherfucking car. Is anything clicking for you yet? Is anything clicking? Anything. A motherfucker giving away a phone that is valued to the point where you have to lease them bitches like a car. They just giving them to you. Why? Because they know you're not going to hold on to 2 of them. See, I got 2 of them. I'm grown. My son, he got his own phone. His mom got him that phone. And he's about to be 18 this October. I think he cool with that phone. I think it's okay for him to have a phone. I think he showed responsibility enough. He ain't do no dummy dum-dums. We ain't got to worry about killing nobody, tracking no IP address of somebody saying something crazy to him or nothing like that. He good. You can have that. But some of y'all go out there and get them brand new ass phones, and y'all got little ass kids. They got like 8 years old with tablets in their hand. 3 years old playing video games on tablets. What the fuck they doing with that? Why do a 12-year-old got a fucking iPhone 10? I don't understand this shit. Oh, because they was crying for it. I don't cry this motherfucker. It's about safety. We shouldn't even be using this shit like this. Some of us just know how to do certain shit. You get your VPNs and things like that to block unwanted motherfuckers being on your networks and spying on your shit and stealing information. But that's a costly and time-consuming effort. How about not just participating in this shit at all? How about that? Why you gotta keep joining into every motherfucking thing, like every app that come out, everybody gotta download the motherfucking app that came out. I don't have TikTok, never had TikTok, never gonna have TikTok. My music is probably on TikTok though. I don't know how you search for music on TikTok, but my music is on TikTok because of my digital distribution. So TikTok is one of the places where my music is gonna go. So you could probably go in there and do your little fucking baby bop dances to that shit if you want to. That's fine. I don't care. Greatly appreciate that. But at the end of the day, I don't have that fucking app. Not because I can't dance, not because I don't want to show my face. I'm always showing my face. Whether I'm on Radio AFG Live, I'm on my Facebook Live, chilling with my people, I'm on Instagram, whatever. I'm outside with my friends and family, like, what the fuck? I Twitch stream a video game. I'm always showing my face. But this is some bullshit. We got too much shit going on out here. And with all the stuff that I'm reading in this fucking document, and all the shit that's going on with folks, you would think this would be the type of shit we should protect our kids from. Because it ain't about me no more. My life been over. When my son was born, my life ended. Not, oh, I can't go get a job, or I can't go to school, or I can't make something of myself, or I can't be successful. No, it ain't about me trying to put me over anymore. It's like a motherfucker who was already the WWE champion. This belt heavy as shit. It's like a motherfucker who's been a champion. If you had this motherfucking title for 13 years of your 15-year career, and you've won every title in that fucking company, you won the WWE title, Intercontinental title, European title, Hardcore title, Tag Team titles, the only thing left for you to do is what? Put the next generation over. So that next up-and-coming Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, Rocky Maivia ass nigga that's coming up, what did you see? Huh? When Bret Hart was about to get the fuck out of there. WrestleMania 12. Not the screw job. 2 years later, I'm talking about WrestleMania 12. Shawn Michaels first wins the WWF Championship. It was called WWF back then, not the World Wildlife Fund, but the World Wrestling Federation. He put Shawn Michaels, what they call, over. The old school was done. They was about to start the Attitude Era. Bret Hart represented the old school ways of WWF. Shawn Michaels was the new era they was trying to go into. That was the new era. They put him over. Several years later, 2 years to be exact, Stone Cold Steve Austin was a phenomenon. Took the wrestling world by storm from changing itself from Stunning Steve Austin to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Won the Royal Rumble. And that gives him the right to go face Shawn Michaels for the WWF Championship at WrestleMania 14. Stone Cold wasn't no flipping, kicking, flamboyant dude. He a middle finger, beer drinking, I get stomping, that's the bottom line type of dude. It was that era coming into the Attitude Era. Shawn Michaels might not have liked it. His back might have been hurt, but he put Stone Cold over. Stone Cold became the champ. We know the rest. That nigga done sold more WWF merchandise and pay-per-views than anybody that has ever stepped in that motherfucking company. Past, present, and I'm pretty sure future as well. The Rock, coming up around the same time that Stone Cold was reaching his motherfucking pinnacles. But they can't both fuck with each other yet. They don't want them to collide just yet. So what happens? They cut promos with one another so The Rock can get over more because Stone Cold is the top billing motherfucker, and The Rock just became The Rock. He went from being Rocky Maivia, boo, die, Rocky, die, to being in the Nation of Domination, screwing over Farouk, taking over, and now becoming, you smell what The Rock is cooking? So everybody liked that. And what happened? Several years down the line, when Stone Cold knew because of that neck fusion surgery he had due to fucking Owen Hart fucking him up, rest in peace Owen Hart, his career was on a ticking timeline as it was. He was getting out of there. That was his last match. That third WrestleMania match he had with The Rock. After trading victories and all that, The Rock finally got one. Because Stone Cold beat him the first time here in Philadelphia. I was at that WrestleMania. And he beat him the second time at WrestleMania 17. But the last time they met, he put The Rock over. If you watch that match back, you can actually see The Rock go over and hug Stone Cold's head. Say, thank you for everything you've done for me. I love you. Thank you. And then he left the ring so Stone Cold could get his last little pops. A lot of people didn't know that was the last match for Stone Cold, but that was his last match. You didn't know during that time, but he put The Rock over. So that being said, that's what you're supposed to do. Put people over. Help them out. Don't keep everything in for yourself and say, fuck everybody else. But that's how society has been. For we always talk about equality. We always talk about being together. A little while ago, y'all just let this social political movement called Black Lives Matter have everybody together. And I told you it was just for political gain. Not just on here. To hell with the show. In real life. If you know me in real life, you saw me on Facebook Live snapping. You saw me out in the street snapping. And I even talked about it during some Tactical Takedown Tuesdays. Meanwhile, what was y'all doing? Y'all was still partying. People was getting shot. Girls was getting executed in front of SEPTA platforms. Pow, 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 pow. 6 shots. Broad daylight. George Floyd, who ignorant motherfuckers who was stealing from stores said, yo, you know what we got? We got the Jordans. We did it for George Foreman. We did it for you, dog. They was calling him George Foreman. All this was happening. I was telling y'all this shit was coming. I told y'all. They're going to start doing some political shit. They're going to talk about together and bringing everybody together, but it's only going to be for political gain. And as soon as whoever's supposed to gain from that political move gains from it, that shit going to be forgotten about. As soon as Joe Biden got elected as motherfucking president that night, when they said all the votes was over, before the recounts and all that other shit, when it clearly showed he won and everybody doing his recount for nothing, when they did this shit and he won, what happened to Black Lives Matter? Now if you listen on TV, and this election just happened several months ago, not several years ago. So if you listen to the same networks that talked about Black Lives Matter and had little shit, whether it was Fox and Friends, whether it was MSNBC, whether it was CNN with the fake Don Lemon motherfuckers, at the end of the day, go back and watch some of the same networks right now. Them motherfuckers don't even barely make reference to the Black Lives Matter movement. And when they do, it is just that. They're making reference. They say, Well, if you can remember, that was during the Black Lives Matter movement. No, and if I can recall, George, that was during the Black Lives Matter movement, the next show. And if you guys can remember, go back. If you can just remember, that was during the Black Lives Matter movement when Trump was still in office and blah, blah, blah. They said during, like it's over, it's past tense. Like I told you it was going to be as soon as the agenda that was pushed for got pushed. The agenda was to get Trump out of office and to get Joe Biden in it. When it was objectively complete, get the fuck out of here with that Black Lives Matter shit. That's exactly what the fuck happened. Not me saying get the fuck out of here. The world, the same people that said put it together said take it apart. Now the only time you hear about it is if you sit the fuck down saying Black Lives Matter, or if you watch TV and one of them same dickheads say during the Black Lives Matter movement. That was during the Black Lives Matter movement. She said that during the Black Lives Matter movement. He was arrested, but he wasn't charged yet during the Black Lives Matter movement. Trump was impeached during the Black Lives Matter movement. The attack on Capitol Hill happened during the Black Lives Matter movement. But nobody is saying Black Lives Matter movement has now reached day 587, and we are on the front lines here in Topeka, Kansas, and now we're going to go to Missouri. Nope. Because it ain't no real movement. It was crisis actors and a few of you idiots that watch TV and decide to go through your cities and do that dumbass shit. They're the ones that actually protested the right way and talked out there and gave emotion. I love you. For those of you who broke into shit worldwide, you're fucking idiots. You helped this shit that's about to come down on us again, come down on us again. Because that was the beginning of the bullshit. This document that describes everything else is the middle. What we do about this will be the end. I was at fucking 15 with the negligent infliction of emotional distress. See how you just had me snapping? They inflicted that upon me. Charge 16, negligent creation of nefarious AI technology. I want to give you a small synopsis on that. I can recall watching some YouTube video in a Fox News portion about two separate robots. One, I'm not sure if I saw this one on Fox or if I saw it on the internet, but one was called the social distancing robot, and it was like a little yellow, chrome-colored, little almost dog thing that was supposed to keep distance between people 6 feet or whatever like that, right? No weapons on it, like they just hopped around like a yellow dog mixed with a jackrabbit. It was called the social distancing bot. Like a little dog. Didn't even have a head or nothing. I believe that was on the news because this one right here definitely was on the internet. They had this fucking robot that had guns, right? They was in a desert. I don't know if they was in the Mojave Desert. I don't know if they was in fucking Mexico. I don't know where they was at. But they was in a secluded desert area. These dudes had these targets up, like little cans or bottles or whatever. And the robot was to shoot the bottles and shit. The people started pushing, hitting, throwing rocks, tripping, putting sticks in front of the fucking robot. Now, the robot didn't turn around and hurt any of those people, but while it's falling, while it's being jolted, while it's on the ground, this fucking robot has dead center, point blank, 1000% accuracy at whatever target it is programmed to take out. And nothing that those guys did, it was 4 guys beating on this fucking robot. Nothing that those guys did, I'm talking about hitting it with big ass logs, metal bars, tripping it, all types of shit. Shooting it, that motherfucker was hitting everything. Whether it was falling over, whether it was laying on the ground, whether it was on his flat stomach, whether it was on his back, it was hitting everything. So that was 2 separate videos. One was on the news and one was on like the internet. Then all of a sudden on the news, I saw both those robots standing together. I didn't hear the joint because it was on subtitle. And I don't remember what the words was because we was in a hotel. They had that shit on subtitles. But I saw them standing together after this on the news. Like they had the new something social distancing rules or whatever. And you saw the one that I talked about in the desert. That's what made me remember. That fucking robot was the one I saw in the desert when they were shooting at the targets and shit. And it wasn't missing regardless of what was going on. And then that little yellow one was to hop around, keep social distancing. Bro, I said, dog, they created this bullshit. And watch, that motherfucker gonna hop you right into a bullet. Because he gonna push you away and the motherfucker gonna shoot you. Bow, you got too close. Protected by Viper. Stand back. Rest in peace to DMX, man. Give it up for the homeboy. DMX, man. We gotta give it up. Give it up for DMX, man. Give it up. Give it up for X. out there with these robots showcasing this shit like this the new wave of we supposed to be cool. When to me that looked like that's the new wave they're gonna try to kill a motherfucker. And then they just said negligent creation of nefarious AI technology. That's charge 16. So maybe that's some of the nefarious technology they created. One of the motherfuckers got a gun. How much motherfucking more simple do it need to be? I digress. 17. Masking genocide with AI technology, also known as a cover-up. 18. Fraud and intentional deceit. Fraud and intentional deceit. Intentionally. Intentionally. Charge 19. Negligent misrepresentation. We're always being misrepresented, aren't we? Charge 20. Religious discrimination. Charge 21. Failure to engage in an interactive process. Charge 22. AI censorship and banning of, quote, AI, Trump, China, and the weaponization of robotics with 5G, end quote. And also masking, quote, artificial intelligence dangerous to humanity, end quote, with the use of artificial intelligence. Charge 23. AI algorithm misuse and AI algorithmic biometric manipulation. Again, I said earlier in the program, if you're not familiar with some of these terminologies, please look them up as separate terminologies, what they mean by themselves, and then come back to the show, because it's going to be here on Twitch for several days, and I'm going to export it and put it on my YouTube page. It'll be there forever, and I'm also going to have it on anchor.fm/AFG radio forever, so you guys can just scroll and listen to the part wherever you want to, and just go back. Listen to the parts where I said, go look up words that you might not be familiar with by themselves, and then go back and listen to the charge and where those terminologies were implemented. Case in point, charge 23. AI algorithm misuse, so artificial intelligence algorithm misuse, and AI algorithmic biometric manipulation. So your own biometric algorithm in your body, how you function and stuff like that, being manipulated by artificial intelligence. And they're doing this deceitfully and intentionally to us with the same stuff that we are being marketed on radio, TV, and at sporting events, at skating events, at wrestling events, wherever you go around the world. Just walk into the poppy store if you want to. Somebody marketing some shit to you that could fuck you up. Get the new iPhone, get the new Galaxy phone, get the new tablet, get the new watch, get the new heartbeat monitor, get the new this, get the new that. And it's implemented with all types of bullshit in it to fuck us up, fry our brains. And I don't mean by sitting in front of it like this. I mean literally having it up to your fucking ear. And having that radio technology going into your shit. I see a lot of people who don't even know who the fuck they are no more. And some of y'all didn't have that happen because you was on drugs. Some of that happened because of your technology that you use. You fried your fucking brain because you on that shit 24/7. Can't sleep without it, can't shit without it, can't eat without it, can't sit without it. I'll continue. There's only 3 more charges. 24 is breach of privacy. That goes without saying, because the moment that your phone goes from this to this, your camera and everything else is recording what you see, what you say, and all that. So, nutshell, that one. Breach of privacy, charge 24. Charge 25, violation of the Nuremberg Code. Okay, this is another one of those things you might want to look up, like the Genocide Convention. The Nuremberg Code, in a nutshell, pretty much were a series of events that took place after the United States was supposed to have killed off all the Russian scientists and things of that nature. We brought some of them back here. Some of them worked for NASA and things like that in the United States to this day. But some of them were doing some questionable experimentations on the human body, trying to splice them with animal DNA and things of that nature, like you were playing God of War or some shit. Or they were just playing God. So when we captured them, instead of killing them off, we captured them, let them continue certain researches, but we created something called the Nuremberg codes, to where it's like pretty much a code of ethics that you can only go so far or do certain things with the human body for science. Look it up. I just gave you a small synopsis, but look it up, the Nuremberg laws, the Nuremberg code of ethics. You'll find out. We violated that, by the way. Charge 26, final one. Creating an artificial intelligence system that can recognize and decode if humans are resistant to artificial intelligence. So you don't want to be complicit. You don't want to let them put the chip in your arm or put the injections in your body. Oh, they got shit that can tell, oh, you didn't get it. So you ain't got to lie. Even if you go up to them, yeah, I got it, don't worry about it. They know you lying. You all right over there? Because you just jumping and bumping. You got something to say? Radio AFG Live sign, y'all. But at the end of the day, they created these things to fuck us up. And they going to find out if you took that shit in or not. They created things to find out you ain't got to answer a question. They just shine something or press a button. Yeah, this motherfucker don't got it. They lying. Get them out of here. We can recognize whether or not you got the shit or not. You ain't part of the new agenda. You ain't part of the NWO. Too sweet. You ain't a part of the New World Order. They've been trying to tell you the truth in plain sight since the motherfucking early 90s. You just wasn't listening. That's all. Your ass wasn't listening. I was. That's why people always said I walked to the beat of my own drum. I was weird. No, I wasn't weird. I like to fucking read. I love science and math. Those are things you can prove factually. All this his story shit, you gotta keep looking at that book, then go do your own research, then go down to the real library, then come back and go over here and do that, then come over. Fuck that. I like to deal with facts. Science, math, and reading. Factual-based things, even when you see lies. Reading can help you find the truth. So in sociology, in history, world history, civil history, I look shit up myself. There was no school social study book that told me that Christopher Columbus was chopping off the hands of not only his own people, but the African Americans when they wasn't coming back with buckets filled up every day from villages that they fucking pilfered stuff from. They don't put that shit out there. Because if they did, would we be really celebrating a holiday talking about we got off of school or got time and a half pay for a motherfucking tyrant? That's like letting Albert Wesker be the motherfucking president of the United States. Don't nobody want Wesker to be the president. Not Wesker. You gonna fuck everything up. And he got powers? Not Wesker. That's a Resident Evil reference for those not to know. But this shit is crazy, what they've been doing. You tripping. But this shit has been crazy, what they've been doing with the technology they've been creating over the past 3 decades. And I've been alive for that. I'm 38. That's why I said 3 decades. I've been alive for that. Just what I've been seeing. And then reading current. And then having a memory of past. And correlating past with current. It's like, oh shit. This was a stepping stone this entire fucking time. They've been slowly making us walk the fucking plank all these years. They've been fucking with our technology, our food, our music, our waters. Damn. Natural resources. You don't know what the fuck to trust. Somebody tell you to eat this, eat that, drink this, drink that. It's a new wave of health kick. It's this, sea moss, this, chili pepper, this, what the fuck? All this stuff been existing, but it took all these years and this fake ass bullshit that's going on right now for some of you motherfuckers to pay attention and start using it, huh? It took all these years for y'all to know what sea moss is. It took you all these years to know what capsaicin is. The benefits of such. But y'all can tell me about every drug that you pop, how a Xanny make you feel, what is a Percocet, what do syrup do to your body, the times you sniff cocaine. You tell me all that. Something basic like I just mentioned. Nope, that's foreign. Shut the fuck up, Hawk. You're crazy. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Nobody trying to hear that shit, the crazy motherfucking shit, man. pitiful. We about to start the second extended music mix of the afternoon, man. We going until 6 o'clock tonight. I started the show a little bit late, so I'm making sure I give everybody their motherfucking extended music. Matter of fact, we're going to go till 5:30, because I started around 2:15-ish. So we're going to go to about 5:30. For everybody listening on anchor.fm/AFG radio, we will be right back. We coming back on in. For those of you who watching right here on Twitch, don't worry. We ain't going nowhere just yet. We staying right here until 5:30. But we also going to be getting into the second extended music mix. Second extended music mix about to start right now. Radio AFG live right here on this. Yeah. Tactical Takedown Tuesday broadcast, man. And as we rock and roll, I got to let you know, if you got music you want spun during the show, if you want to be interviewed during the show for any cause, got something near and dear to your heart you want to be made public, want to propose to your woman's or your man's on the air, have some special things that you want to do, freestyle during ciphers, co-host the show with your boy, get tracks to get played on the show or on mixtapes, send your inquiries and MP3s through to the 5deucegun@gmail.com. That's DA5DUECEGUN@gmail.com, and I guarantee we're going to put it right on for you on the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, Radio AFG Live, man. And right now we jumping into extended music mix number 2, Numero Dos. The track coming up right now, produced by the official Street Empires, the homeboy Ricky Scarfo with On Who? It's Radio AFG Live. Come on!
Street Empire, we legendary.
You about to slide on. I'm trying to tell you they capping. Well, you better watch what you rapping. About to slide on. It was just cool, that shit out the window. 2 sticks, 1 gun, no super Nintendo. I'm trying to tell you they capping. Well, you better watch what you rapping. About to slide on. It was just cool, that shit out the window. 2 sticks, 1 gun, no super Nintendo. You try and tell me you gon' slide on who? I'm from the 1800, come and slide on through. Big gun, when I close, merch that slime, man. Gotta pay it down and keep an eye on you. I put the city on my back and I still look regret it. I'm hotter than them put together, fuck it, I said it. I had a problem for something, I'll breathe and do something about it. Cause anything I put in my hand, I do something wrong.
Music.com.
Am I about to slide on who? I'm trying to tell you they capping. Well, you better watch what you rapping. About to slide on. It was just cool, that shit out the window. 2 sticks, 1 gun, no super Nintendo. I'm trying to tell you they capping. Well, you better watch what you rapping. About to slide on. It was just cool, that shit out the window. 2 sticks, 1 gun, no super Nintendo.
Ricky Scarfo, On Who? Coming up May 11th, that motherfucking Radio AFG Live projection reading by
Legendary.
Be on it! Come on!
You about to slide on who? I'm trying to tell you they capping. Well, you better watch what you rapping. About to slide on. It was just cool, that shit out the window. 2 sticks, 1 gun, no super Nintendo. I'm trying to tell you they capping. Well, you better watch what you rapping. About to slide on. It was just cool, that shit out the window. 2 sticks, 1 gun, no super Nintendo. You try and tell me you gon' slide on who? I'm from the 1800, come and slide on through. Big gun, when I close, merch that slime, man. Gotta pay it down and keep an eye on you. I put the city on my back and I still look regret it. I'm hotter than them put together, fuck it, I said it. I had a problem for something, I'll breathe and do something about it. Cause anything I put in my hand, I do something wrong.
Music.com.
Am I about to slide on who? I'm trying to tell you they capping. Well, you better watch what you rapping. just get cool. I don't know what they think I got. But this the wrong game to play, this ain't a paintball game. It's the same, I'm out here looking like a whole soul. Got me fucked up, I'm out here looking with a whole pole. Still with the same, got booked, not a soul told. So cold, can't get the lifting like I'm stone cold. Disrespect again with being sick. Shit wasn't home, it was more Airbnb. Slide on who, nigga? You ain't nowhere in the pit. More street, side more blockers, ain't nowhere to be.
StreetEmpireMusic.com.
Am I shit about to slide on who? I'm trying to tell you they capping. Bro, you better watch what you rapping. About to slide on who? It was just cool, that shit out the window. 2 sticks, 1 gun, no Super Nintendo. I'm trying to tell you they capping. Bro, you better watch what you rapping. About to slide on who? It was just cool, that shit out the window. 2 sticks, 1 gun, no Super Nintendo.
Ricky Scarpa. Produced by the official Street Empire.
Street Empire.
He's also gonna be doing that motherfucking Street Empire 4 coming May 11th. Look out for it, y'all. It's in their hands now. Holla at your boy, Fiatch. That's how we like it there right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Give it up for all them Philly artists and everybody around the globe, you dig? Even to my homeboy that used to be in PA, but now he resides in CA. It's my homeboy, Tut. Track is entitled Brothers. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Come on!
Yeah. Me and Tug try to make a jug, catch a nigga slipping, we be eating good as we should. All we ever had was each other. And one type of millie, cause that's my brother. Well, flexing me money, a couple others. Product of my city, don't associate with no suckers. We don't love them, we screaming, I fuck them in there when they quit. Circle got tighter when we learn to make the money flip. All I ever had was my brother. All I ever had was my brother. And all we really had was each other. And all we really had was each other. And this is for the times we had to suffer. Say this for every time we had to suffer. I do it for my city and my mother. I brought some niggas with me, they my brothers. I'm sipping on this yak, I just my stuff. Got poor little apples for my brothers. We ain't had no fathers, just each other. We had to learn early that they ain't love us. Half my niggas living up at half a buckets. They throw us in the mountains where they come from judges. He ain't coming home, he ain't coming home. I write raps, put a headshot off the dome. All I ever had was my brother. All I ever had was my brother. And all we really had was each other. And all we really had was each other. And this is for the times we had to suffer. Say this for every time we had to suffer. I do it for my city and my mother. I brought some niggas with me, they my brothers, yeah. I pump a piff until I pass out. Work until all of my niggas cash out. You just sip that lean till I pass out. Not everybody made it out that trap house. With the same niggas since the 5th grade. A couple new bitches, but shit they all the same. I ain't in the running when I'm switching lanes. Pull me over, see my pictures, bitches in my name. No papers, I just need a Dutch. Loud pack and my speakers up. You need to get your features up. All your shit whack if it don't feature tough. Sure they know I kill him every 24. Ask about me in Cali, they tell you he can shot. 101, thorough nigga, he be on the go. You was watching Johnny Depp when we was moving blood. You seen it, so I guess you know. One shot, bring him down, nigga, press a cup. Stay ready, I'm the next to go. Aim steady, nigga, you could be the next to go. All I know is get it, then I give it nothing. I used to serve it so they look like David Ruffin. Control substance, top quality, no cutting. If you can't move to work, nigga, no frontin'. All I ever had was my brothers. All I ever had was my brothers. And all we really had was each other. And all we really had was each other. And this is for the times we had to suffer. Say this for every time we had to suffer. I do it for my city and my mother. I brought some niggas with me, they my brothers.
Radio AFG Live, man. Got to go take down 2 big vibes, man. You already know. That's how we do it, man. Each and every Monday through Friday. Locking it down, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 5. The independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs.
or should I say, the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, Radio AFG Live, man. And as always, if you got tracks you want to spun during the show, go ahead and send them MP3s through to the 5dudesgun@gmail.com, man. Clean or explicit is cool with your boy. Send them on through, man. Those listening on anchor.fm/AFG Radio for the Spotify and the iTunes and Apple Podcast version of the show. Send them MP3s through to the 5dudesgun@gmail.com, man. DA, the number 5, DUECEGUN@gmail.com. We're going to lock it down for you right here on the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live, man. What's up? You good, son? Keys, bumping and thumping and shit. You good over there, man? All right, as long as you cool over there, man. I got to make sure you good. All right. We're going to slide it up. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to slide it up. Holla at these boys out there. Represent Team Body Count. Produced by Polo Boy. The track is entitled Drug Money. Team Body Count / Maddie Severe. Let's go!
I said you niggas want a problem, then I give you what you asked for. You need that work, then I give you I said you niggas want a problem, then I give you what you asked for. You need that work, then I can get you what you asked for. Yo, I'm gonna give you what you asked for, man. Money and power. Without no money, you ain't got no power. I know. Hustling hard, man, it's your boy. /Matic. I said you niggas want a problem, then I give you what you asked for. You need that work, then I can get you what you asked for. Yo, bitch, she want this dick, and I'ma give her what she asked for. What she asked for, nigga, what she asked for.
That drug money, drug money. All the bitches love drug money, drug money, drug money. Everybody love drug money. Yeah, you getting that drug money, aka that blood money. Everybody love drug money, that drug money, that drug money.
I ain't really got time for waiting. I ain't really got time for hating. My youngest said he got a nickel on your forehead, nigga, and I text him the confirmation like running that spot. Pop that nigga like a lock. Here's the number to the combination. Cause if the talk ain't drug money, nigga, then it ain't no conversation. That drug money, that drug money. Yeah, she want that drug money. Heard a dude a lame no. Shorty want that dub money. I don't talk, my clips speak. Overkill when our clicks meet. Homicide on you fuck boys, cause you know I stay with my big heat. But bricks, we don't touch those. Hands clean, but we touch dough. This tracks, I'm like, fuck those. Off the roof, I go nuts, so. Boss in these mean streets, you lost in these mean streets. Nah, homie, don't bang bang, but still walk around like EGG.
That drug money, drug money. All the bitches love drug money, drug money, drug money. Everybody love drug money. Yeah, you getting that drug money, aka that blood money. Everybody love drug money, that drug money, that drug money.
Pull up, new coupe, 24s. Bitch, I smell like drug money. Bad bitch, she top me off. Then she want that drug money. I got diamonds all on my watch face. Ooh, I look like drug money. The IRS keeps swarming down, but they don't give no drug money. Got me, I come from no Philly. Body count still my city. The coppers think a nigga moving chickens cause the coupe is red and white, the same color as the chicken. Nigga, before my heart stop ticking. Can't stop, won't stop, go get it. I got a semi-automatic and a shotgun too. For these hating motherfuckers, they be tripping. Tell niggas they should chill out. Beat for your hoe, pull a will out. Click clack on that hater, pull a still out. Man, my foot up on the gas when I pull out. Got bass in the trunk. Not riding around with that drug money. I got 3 prong with that 3 hole with a long cord. That's plug money.
Polo Boy Shorty on the track, man. That was entitled Drug Money. Radio AFG Live, man. Knocking it down for you right here on the independent platform, independent artists and entrepreneurs. You know how we does it, man. You know how we do it. Now we gonna throw it to one of them tracks off of Street Heat Volume 3. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know it was a 3 before, it was a 4. It was a 2 before, it was a 3, it was a 1 before. Forget it. That being said, let the mixtape let you know what's going on right now, man. Holla at your boys, Radio AFG.
C4 featuring the 5dudesgun. Fuck out of here. FOH Street Heat Volume 3. Y'all ain't ready now. Y'all ain't ready now. C4, Young Hot. Talk to these niggas.
You say you
me. Fuck out of here. You always want to get these bitches. Fuck out of here. But yeah, you never get these bitches. Fuck out of here. 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 Fuck you niggas. And whatever it is that you came from, I hate when niggas compare me. I don't care, I ain't dumb. I'm always rapping bullet. So don't ever get it twisted. You got two ears and one mouth. But some boy, then you listen. I'm just trying to get my paper up, so I can fuck it up like once a buck. Trying to get a record deal, so I can fuck this money up. Get new crib for my mom. Hey, pussy for my sister. You fuck around and you catch a sound, and you rap like Master Splinter. All my boys got no pics, got no face, no Instagram. My brother shoot like pop rock. You already know the cameraman. Slow me like a kid. This new shit they can't handle. I got these records on squares like they playing a game of Scrabble. Fuck out of here. There ain't nothing against that Newport. You can smoke bitch like Newport. Keep it real like Too Short. These niggas always faking. These niggas always trying. Put a hole up in your head. Like you rap like Emmy Doggers. You say you getting money? Fuck out of here. Why you always looking for me? Fuck out of here. You always want to get these bitches. Fuck out of here. But yeah, you never get these bitches. Fuck out of here. 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 Fuck out of here.
You selling what, nigga? You fucking who, nigga? You got a lot of friends, I know it's blue too, nigga. Tired of hearing what you doing, so bring the truth, nigga. Fuck out of here, we ain't worrying about what you doing, nigga. Fuck out of here with that hate. You know that I rock for Nate. To the beat, no matter what all that bullshit them niggas say. Been doing it for this bugging, fuck all that Facebook and talking. I don't be no computer club, keep me getting bugging. I'm snapping with the leaking, rest of me Kuno be speaking. Raging demon, the Kuno when this nigga come and seek you. Don't get it crazy, cause the boys got potatoes, so the gravy coming next. And your bitches gotta play close balls in the mouth. I teabag, sheet bag, boot, smash key bag, and I ain't playing for no pussy bitch. 5-2 stripping, held up, block inspired for greatness, 215 got it locked. What is you doing, bitch?
You say you getting money? Fuck out of here. Why you always looking for me? Fuck out of here. You always want to get these bitches. Fuck out of here. But yeah, you never get these bitches. Fuck out of here. 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 Fuck out of here.
Black suit, black boots, black troops, light skin, big Sunni, yo, Umi, don't worry, King Grafton. Ain't gon' bring drama back to the crib when you stand vicious fire. For greatest way back to the hater, snapping. Two and Slim Jim, Randy Savage, but we ain't eating meat. Bitches and slipping, spitting niggas, you'll eat the street. Concrete nigga, it's AFG and 2 for 10, camera hot, blame a goddamn, now you know what we mean.
Black man, black brother, C4, motherfucker, dark skin, nappy head, bullets hit your nappy head. 215, we burn our bread, prison break, we in this bitch. Run up in your girlfriend and your mom, really, I'm in this bitch. It's C4. Damn, man, I know the draw. Fuck you, bitch, you call the law? Not going back, bitch, not at all. Fuck you in the scene, ho. I'ma take your shit like Rico. Can't really fuck with C4, cause your life like Pico.
Your boy hot. Fuck out of here, off that street heat volume motherfucking 4, man. I'm sorry, off 3. Volume 3, my bad. Locking it down for y'all out there, man. We had to have a volume motherfucking 3. There's volume 4 on the way, I'm just saying. We had to put it out there. Now we're gonna slide on to volume 2 for y'all. I'm gonna do all of them today. I'm gonna get a track at least one of them or all of them today. I did 4. I did 3. They ain't gonna track for volume 2. Featuring the lovely and talented Mermaid Stallion, originally from Toronto, Canada, now residing in New York. I let the Brooklyn fam out there. It's Mermaid Stallion with Go Hard, Street Heat Volume 2 shit. Come on!
This for all you fucking haters out there that fake the part talking about you getting money. Nigga in a fucking jail cell asking and begging for time to send you money. Fuck out of here. Mermaid Stallion. Mermaid Stallion. Mermaid Stallion. Mermaid Stallion. Since my first day introduced in the game, I've been going hard like Menace and Kane. Mermaid Stallion, bitch, that's my name. Got goons to air your ass out and take your chain. Always getting money Everybody screaming out, fuck the haters. This is for my bitches getting on that bus to Vegas. Real life shit, letting fake bitches know I go hard in any weather, rain, hail, sleet or snow. I'm in the gym every day, building up stamina, getting money in Jersey, New York, Canada. Keep on hating while I pose for these cameras. Flip, flip, flash my pose. Amateur. Stallion, mermaid, stallion, mermaid, stallion, mermaid, stallion. For that cash, for my city, in the booth, come fuck with me. For my paper, to my haters. R.I.P. pour my nigga and I make it splash. This for all you critics with something smart to say. You don't want the drama, so don't bring that shit my way. And all my Twitter haters, y'all need to get your kick up. I'm a gorgeous bitch with or without the makeup. Is you with me or against me? I wanna know, cause I'm about that progress, watching money grow. Got people yelling out mermaid flow. One thing you'll never see, that's my soul. Yeah, I'm hot, close your mouth, don't drool. I'm the hottest fucking rookie coming out the new school. If you in my way, you better fucking move. If you think you stopping what I'm doing, bitch, you a fool. Mermaid, stallion, mermaid, stallion, mermaid, stallion, mermaid, stallion. For that cash, for my city, in the booth, come fuck with me. For my paper, to my haters. R.I.P. pour my nigga and I make it splash. Yeah, I wanna give a big shout out to Ramses Ali and my NBA All-Star team. Yeah, the Knicks believe in me since day one. Salute, real recognize real. Yeah. Splash. Yeah.
Perfect, stallion. So hard.
Mermaid, stallion, bitch.
My Canadian Queen Mermaid Stallion, man, getting it popping right here on Radio AFG Live, the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. You already know that. You already know that. Now we got to highlight another young lady. She was on Street Heat, doing her thing, singing with the vocals. She wasn't saying, I'll kill you with the strap, pop you in the back. Nope. She was letting you know what kind of motherfucker she needed her life. Off that Street Heat, y'all talking about is the lovely and talented Rachel Marie with King Status. It's Radio AFG Live, baby. Come on!
Gotta ask some questions for you. Tell me what you want. Tell me about your hustle that you work. I told him I was all this. Needed to hit a few key things. When you started flexing and talking foolish, baby, how you second guessing? Tell me what you like, what you do, what your dreams, and what you got to prove. I ain't got nobody, baby. Nobody, baby. So tell me where you been, what you see, what's your focus, what you gotta be. I ain't got nobody, baby. Nobody, baby. You gotta be on king status, bitch. You gotta be on king status. Gotta plan on your hustle, have a cool grind. Don't make moves, don't waste my time. You gotta be on king status, bitch. You gotta be on king status. Gotta plan on your hustle, have a cool grind. Don't make moves, don't waste my time. Said he wanna be on his team. Well, first tell me what you're playing. All I know is winning, and I ain't equal so much stuff at the beginning. I don't mean to crush your dreams. I can read between the lines, and between the lies and the wrong. I got better luck talking to your homies. Tell me what you like, what you do, what's your dreams, and what you got to prove. I ain't got nobody, baby. Nobody, baby. So tell me where you been, what you see, what's your focus, what you gotta be. I ain't got nobody, baby. Nobody, baby. You gotta be on king status. You gotta be on king status. Gotta plan on your hustle, have a cool grind. Don't make moves, don't waste my time. proof, boy. I don't wanna be rude. I don't wanna be rude, boy. But you got something to prove. Act like you got something to prove, boy. I don't wanna be rude. I don't wanna be rude, boy. But you got something to prove. Act like you got something to prove, boy. I don't wanna be rude. I don't wanna be rude, boy. But you got something to prove. Act like you got something to prove. Gotta be on cute status. 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 Be on cute status. Gotta be. And if you right, then you gotta be.
Rachel Marie with that king status. What? I said Rachel Marie with that king status. What? Rachel Marie with that king status right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Y'all already know we poppin' for, man. It's the independent platform of independent artists and entrepreneurs. You need. But now we gonna slide up to that Street E Volume 4 again. Holler at one of the artists that's on that thing. Shout out to the homeboy Danny Cash, North Philly Stand Up. Produced by So Special. The track is entitled Lord Knows. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Come on!
Man, I promise to carry it like this for the rest of my motherfucking life. What else? I wanna talk to God, but when he talk back, feel like you're exciting me, fighting me till I fought back. Staying ready was taught that. If I take my sons to award shows, will I make it? Seen 30, but I don't seem worthy. Came a long way from certain fiends early. It's me, myself, and I that made my team sturdy. See smirking out for the bid. Clippo T, girly, curry with it. Respect is due, the nigga, hurry with it. Vision show when I was still blurry with it. Every night, turn left and right, it was a strip where they murdered niggas. Hearing roadblocks, but I heard niggas. The nerve of niggas thinking they can in me. Lord, they send me, I'm throwing friendly. I'm throwing plenty. God's body, I know what's in me. I heard the greatest is way. I'll hit the road with Henny. When my swerve, I work the herbo, I can show you envies. This is the shit I'm built for. When I'm shots ring out and I survive with tears in my eyes, this is what I'm knelt for. Prayer to the sky, reply, this is what I'm meant for. I wanna talk to God, but when he talk back, feel you're exciting me, fighting me till I fought back. Staying ready was taught that. If I take my sons to award shows, will I make it? Only Lord knows. Will I make it? Only Lord knows. Will I make it? No fitting squares on my circle, I can't afford those. Avoid those who wish you fall, cause only Lord knows. Fuck your combo if it ain't bad talk. I was in that trap lost praying I get these bets off. Nights on that night out, I was yelling out back doors. Then work for my future was black to grabbing a black Porsche. Staying on task, stuck in the task force. Running laps, Nipsey gon' blast, mission is grab more. Blast off, time to the barrel, kicking these crabs off. Better go get it, nigga, fuck you standing there mad for. Do a rain on the willows, ass is the fantasy. Put her up with some game and now she after this cabbage. You niggas passing for average, we just laugh at you bastards. Leveled up the boss talk, got no rap for these rappers. I can't ignore all the times when I was ignored. And tried to get my shit off the ground and they left me floored, of course. I seen the road less traveled and took the course. And that ride is what gave me the drive, the fucking yours. I'm all in for all yeah, they all scared, I'm blessed. What's the move, check right, let's ball where I'm pulling up. Track fully tucked, all hardware. But now got tired of niggas saying it's hard, yeah. Got tired of apartments, I smooth the mansions. Midway, I got room for standing. That's purposes, they can't stand us. Nothing is how we plan it. Some governors, but don't hand us. But we don't understand us. We come from under the gamblers. Shaking the dice, they get a play at night. Fake scruffy, no shaving from all that shaving white. How the fuck go we lay your lights? You couldn't fathom what a day was like. We couldn't say goodnight. We wasn't tucked in. That 40 tucked in. 38 waist racing to bring them bucks in. We trying to say grace over place that we brung in. So with a straight face to a hater, it's fuck them with no regards. Go this hard, this is by the tools, know it's up. I run the type of real shit that could expose a fraud. Far from Harley, but stay close to God. Know these streets will welcome you with open arms. Know the game cold, but the game goes. And when these niggas change modes, when the change clothes. Aim forward, flamethrower till your brains blow. Just to leave what I came for. Yeah. I wanna talk to God, but when he talk back, feel you're exciting me, fighting me till I fought back. Staying ready was taught that. If I take my sons to award shows, will I make it? Only Lord knows. Will I make it? Only Lord knows. Will I make it? No fitting squares on my circle, I can't afford those. Avoid those who wish you fall, cause only Lord knows. I wanna talk to God, but when he talk back, failure exciting me, fighting me till I fought back. Staying ready was taught that. If I to take my sons to award shows, will I make it? Only Lord knows. Will I make it? Only Lord knows. Will I make it? No fitting squares in my circle, I can't afford those. Avoid those who wish you fall, cause only Lord knows. Feeling so revived. Lord knows. What you got for me? Yeah. On everything I love, man, there's no more letters. I swear to carry it like this for the rest of my life. R.I.P. to my father. I got it.
Got one more track in the second extended music mix again. Coming up next, Radio AFG Live shit. You know? Greatly appreciate you viewership. Y'all the reason I'm doing this. All the independent artists out there that lock their music down and send it through to me, man, I greatly appreciate y'all. I really do. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing this show, playing the music from y'all. I don't know. I'd be probably just doing a talk show. You know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't even be doing a talk show. My initial idea was to be able to put something on for you guys. This coming May 10th, it'll be 8 years since the inception of Radio AFG Live, 1 year on Blog Talk Radio, and this coming May 10th, 7 years right here on Twitch.tv. I greatly appreciate all y'all that was a part of this show through every last iteration of it, through every freaking, man, every interview, all the music, all the funny times that I had, pictures taken with some of the artists that actually came here, some of the entrepreneurs that came to Studio AFG back in the DZ. I appreciate all y'all, man. I greatly appreciate all y'all. Thank you very much. Without y'all, there is no Radio AFG Live. That being said, the last track of the second extended music mix, sliding back here to Norristown, PA. It's the lovely and talented Empress Sherry Dubois on that Street Heat Volume 4 coming May 11th. Red Dot. Radio AFG Live shit. Come on.
Bitch, I'm fucking hot, I'm solid, y'all not. I don't really give a fuck about what a lame nigga got to talk about. Stop, everything I do it pop. I just raise my fucking stock. Put a target on your head like a red dot. Nigga, you're a top knot. I'm in 2% of all the spitters, that's a top spot. Everything I drop hot, popping like I'm Oral Red and vodka on your stove top. Sound like when you burn your hand or the paint or the crock pot. Watch your fucking tone when you were talking to a top notch. Everything I do is on 10, so what that say about me? Architecture, the way I articulate and let it out. Pen is like a weapon, don't you make me bring that lead out. Make me bring big red out. Kid niggas on they records, DOA, I hear they play it out. You can come get read about your music, we don't play it loud. I didn't wanna say about me then, but I'ma say it now, say it proud. Bitch, I'm fucking hot, I'm solid, y'all not. I don't really give a fuck about what a lame nigga got to talk about. Stop, everything I do it pop. I just raise my fucking stock. Put a target on your head like a red dot. Everything I write is classic, Phantom of the Opera. Salsa dance across the record, followed by the foxtrot. Hits will never stop, greatness you can watch. On my 24s and 23, I hit a 3 with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Touchdown on your continent, I'm rolling with the homies. I was chilling with the big shots. I can see they big shots. Rockin', making bops and popping bottles on the big yacht. Nothing left of the beat but a splatter of a blood spot. I thinking like a blood clock. You slip and get your blood marked. Spank you like your mama and your pop. You not slacking on my watch. They can't do nothing about me as you see it clearly, baby. I'm locked. Bitch, I'm fucking hot, I'm solid, y'all not. I don't really give a fuck about what a lame nigga got to talk about. Stop, everything I do it pop. I just raise my fucking stock. Put a target on your head like a red dot.
Red dot. Radio AFG Live, sharing the block. Be right back after this.
Tune in to Radio AFG Live, the #1 independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. You already know. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You already ready. Not noodles and spaghetti. That's gonna be Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday, man. Welcome back to Radio AFG Live, y'all. It's the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, locking it down for you each and every Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 5. We rocking until about 5:30, 5:45 today. Don't worry about it. We got one more extended music mix to rock in through, but we're going to give you a little bit of the case summary facts before we get up on out of here. Just a little bit. Pretty much, the case summary facts are as follows. The companies and people that have been named in this document have been endangering humanity with the misuse of artificial intelligence, complicity in genocide, and aiding in physical genocide inside of China by transferring AI technology, engaging in cultural genocide of humanity, and controlling and programming the human race by social engineering via AI coding and AI algorithmic biometric manipulation. Endangering and threatening all of the world's citizens and humanity by misusing and weaponizing artificial intelligence, quantum computing, robotics, 5G, machines, smartphones, smart homes, smart cities, IoTs, holograms, mixed reality, nanotechnology, cloning, gene editing, cybernetics, bioengineering, and the creation of a digital AI brain linked to Google search engine with the use and extraction of humanity's biometrics data, biodigital metric codes, including facial, voice, health, organ, neural network, and body recognition technology, thus controlling humanity's thoughts, actions, biology, biometrics, brain neural pathways, the human body's neural networks that reprograms all human beings through social engineering and biodigital social programming without their consent, knowledge, understanding, or free will. Extracting humanity's digital footprints in breach of the Nuremberg laws, FTC Act, in parentheses, 15 USC-41-58, and in engaging in irresponsible and unsafe research and development of artificial general intelligence and or artificial superintelligence that could enslave or kill off all of humanity or give the power to the defendants to enslave humanity in numerous ways on the 5G and other currently developing networks. Those are your case summary facts. I mean, there's a lot more there, but I want to get into the organ trafficking timeline and how everything broke down in that situation. Before I do that, though, I do want to give a little bit of the responsibilities of what they are looking for, Cyrus A. Parsa, the AI organization, and all the victims of persecution from the companies that have been named in this case. So I'm going to read through their financial responsibilities. And more than likely, we're probably going to be going to 6, but let's just rock this here. Now, not informing consumers that part of the defendant's goals for AGI, which is artificial general intelligence, and ASP, which is artificial superintelligence, has religious goals that can be dangerous to all of humanity, including attempts to retrieve or ask AGI about the inner workings of this quote-unquote simulation. What, when, how, and by whom the simulation was formed, and what is outside it. Neuralink, Google, Alphabet, Facebook, Tesla, and DeepMind have not registered as a religious institution, yet they are engaging in religion under the umbrella of science. In fact,
They have turned their companies into religious institutions with final aim goals identical to most religions. The defendant and their companies are attempting to treat their technological developments as God, taking all of humanity's biometrics, data, and connecting it to their quantum, robotic, and machine-based AI technology, and upload their digital selves into other bodies, networks, or machines, mimicking the beliefs of a spirit or soul. In fact, Elon Musk stated in an interview that he wants to develop AI to a point that it could, quote, give him the answers to the simulation, end quote. Elon Musk is agreeable to the risk that an AGI or artificial superintelligence can go rogue, kill off humanity, or be hacked. Yet as smart as he is, he doesn't understand that the computing technology the AGI and ASI would have. They would not go beyond the level of atoms to observe more microscopic particles at its plane. Hence, any answers to his sought questions to the simulation is limited, and the endeavor of an AGI or ASI is putting humankind at risk. There is an alternative way to achieve his answers that is 100% safe and does not involve giving the power to a machine or artificial intelligence. The defendants have created AI systems that can take in humanity's facial, voice, and other biometric information and decode whether they are resistant to the AI, subject to his control, atheists, or have faith. This technology can enable AI or any entity using AI to track, profile, hunt, kill its targets it deems resistance to its controls or resistance to its AI. This can be done with drones, machines, robotics, poison delivery systems such as microbiotic terrorism. COVID, anyone? All charges from 1 through 26 have led to physical genocide in China, spearheaded by the Chinese Communist government. And all charges from 1 through 16 are in breach of violations of penal code stated in facts 1, 2, and 3. All charges have and are leading to cultural genocide in America and around the world, endangering all of humanity to enter a stage of cultural and physical genocide with the interconnection of artificial intelligence, 5G robotics, machines, drones, smart cities, as it pertains to negligence and misuse by main platforms and companies of Google, Facebook, Alphabet, DeepMind, Neuralink, John Doe's, and their leadership. Now, some of those John Doe's had Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, a lot of other political names on there. This does not exclude other players such as Amazon, Microsoft. Oh, and before we even get into that, yes, Trump name was on there too. This does not exclude other players such as Amazon and Microsoft from guilt, and the very many Chinese companies who were trained by these Western companies. Now, the digital U, as they're saying from Cyrus A. Parsa and the AI organization, dangerous interconnection of Google, Alphabet, Facebook, Neuralink, and DeepMind AI pose great threats to humanity. Again, the digital U. The collaborative process between these companies is attempting to create a digital U with artificial intelligence. They have harnessed humanity's biometrics and are planning to run it in an AI machine to copy a person's consciousness with the ideas that your emotions, personalities, and neural networks can be digitally implanted into robotics, cybernetics, cyber systems, virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality, alternate reality, human, animal, and modified clones and other bodies to obtain immortality. The collaborative process between these companies can create an artificial intelligence that can control humanity through 5G networks, mobilizing drones, machines, robotics, CRISPR, and other technologies not limited to digital networks. Alphabet Incorporated. Alphabet is the parent company of YouTube, Google, and DeepMind. They are a registered Delaware company with headquarters in Mountain View, California. Alphabet as an organization is directly responsible to the negligence and hurt Google and DeepMind have brought to humanity. The AI organization, Cyrus A. Parsa, and the victims of persecution, torture, rape, human trafficking, sex trafficking, organ harvesting, internment camps, and concentration camps as stated in this claim. This includes its board members to varying degrees. Google LLC. Google LLC is a Delaware company with headquarters in Mountain View, California. Google's search engine has harnessed humanity's data, Google, due to negligence, has allowed humanity's privacy to be leaked to nefarious companies, entities, and governments such as China, who engage in concentration camps, rape, torture, sex, human and organ trafficking, resulting in murder or death by persecution. Google has created a platform that harnesses the world's data, which is going into artificial intelligence, machines, robotics, the coming 5G network, drones, satellites, private networks, and quantum computing that can attach to a digital brain and simultaneously control humanity through influence, manipulation, or outright physical force by mobilizing machines, robotics, and newly formed AI laws. The Google Super Conscious AI Brain. Google has data on almost all people, things, and subjects on the planet, and about everything ever published online. An AI system or an AI robot can access everything connected to all networks and make imperceptible moves around the world simultaneously. It would be so fast on the 5G network that humanity would be caught off guard. It could be a program malfunction, a purposeful terrorist attack by an entity, or the AI system going rogue based on a self-learning algorithm. The worst possible scenario is that a digital supercomputer, humanoid robot, or a person that has been merged with cybernetics achieves a certain automated consciousness that would be a threat to humanity. Google has been in China, helping them advance their technology and their AI program. In return, China's government is advancing their weaponization program. DeepMind AI. DeepMind is a Delaware company with offices at Alphabet and Google's Mountain View locations in California. DeepMind AI is creating quantum computing designed and or able to harness Google's data, humanity's biometrics, and mobilize robotics, machines, drones, and smart cities in nefarious ways, unbeknownst to the Justice Department, government, or the common citizen due to biodigital social programming derived from social engineering and the interconnection of machines, robotics, 5G, IoT, smartphones with Google and DeepMind's products and services that can also merge AI with machines and with human beings. DeepMind provided AI and quantum technology to China that has aided the Chinese government in surveillance, concentration camps, rape, torture, organ harvesting, murder, and genocide. DeepMind is threatening the world, creating a digital mind that can connect via the 5G network to the machines, robotics, drones, smart cities, smart homes, automated cars, and infrastructure, a digital mind or artificial intelligence with the biometrics of Americans or all of the world's citizenry. Now, again, I didn't press the damn thing. I apologize. Don't worry. I didn't go anywhere. I'm still right here with it. Let me get everything back to you guys. I didn't go anywhere. I apologize. I've been reading the freaking thing so long. That's what happens. But anyway, according to Elon Musk, DeepMind operates as a semi-independent subsidiary of Google's DeepMind and accelerating its creation of a digital supercomputer and intelligence. Hold on for just a second here. I'm going to go ahead and get everything back on screen for you. That was my fault. Don't worry though, for everybody listening on Anchor and everybody still here on Twitch, we ain't going anywhere. Everything is just stopping for a second. Not stopping, but I'm just putting the graphics back up on the screen for this Tactical Takedown Tuesday. Now I'm going to put the pages in the order that they're supposed to have been in the first place, so everybody can see that. Boom shakalaka, there goes the Chief Rocker. Now as we back here at the DeepMind is accelerating its creation of a digital super intelligence. At a digital level, they are close to artificial general intelligence. DeepMind, from Google, is attempting to create an AI that is more clever than any person on the planet, and at some time it could be more clever than all of humanity combined. This digital AI can hack and control Google, Baidu, which is the Chinese version of Google, and all networks at once or be used by a company or terrorist to do the same thing. Elon Musk says a digital superintelligence could see people as ants. I strongly agree. And after the reader takes in the book, quote, Artificial Intelligence, Dangers to Humanity, end quote, and considers the interconnection of the companies, the geopolitical situations, history, human rights, and how AI moves, one can understand the severity of this case and the dangers humanity faces. This case has an additional element to safeguard humanity. Larry Page, Sergey Brin, and Sundar Pichai as CEO, founders, and board members bear responsibility via negligence and complicity in physical persecution and genocide of Chinese citizens and cultural genocide of all of humanity. They have residence in California and or work in California and the 50 United States. They are in breach of all penal codes listed in facts 1 through 26 and other codes listed within this complaint. Facebook is a Delaware company and their headquarters is in Menlo Park, California. The knowledge of a book known as Masking the AI Organization's posts and books of, quote, Artificial Intelligence, Dangers to the Humanity and AI, Trump, China, and the Weaponization of Robotics with 5G, end quote. Facebook was complicit in crimes against humanity with regards to China by masking the AI organization and Cyrus A. Parsons' articles, posts, and books that were posted by people working on behalf of the AI organization, Cyrus A. Parsons and his associates. Facebook caused financial harm to Cyrus A. Parsons and the AI organization by rejecting promotions for the book, quote, AI, Trump, China, and the Weaponization of Robotics with 5G, end quote. A human rights book meant to warn humanity about the dangers to AI, robotics, 5G, China, and big tech companies' nefarious activities. By rejecting the book and masking the book, quote, Artificial Intelligence, Dangers to Humanity, end quote, Facebook is guilty of complicity in China and censorship. Neuralink and Elon Musk. Neuralink Corporation is an American neurotechnology company founded by Elon Musk, developing implantable brain-machine interfaces with company headquarters in San Francisco, California. Elon Musk resides in California. Neuralink is involved in risky research and development, including robotics, cybernetics, and R&D to map and decode the entire human brain and neural network in order to mix machines and AI with human beings that can create humans with superhuman powers who would be dependent on machines or AI technology to sync with the human brain, creating a symbiotic interface that connects with the internet and its data. Neuralink's technology can create the company's components needed for other entities, corporations, countries, and people to create fully capable robotics and humanoid robots with human desires and thinking capabilities, let alone a full range of human mobility. Just to give you two small examples of stuff like that in practice, a movie and a video game. There is a movie known as Transcendence, starring Johnny Depp. I'd like you guys to go check that movie out. Look it up wherever you can find it at on your movie program, platform, digital, social movie networks. I don't know if you got Hulu, Prime, Netflix, whatever. If it's on one of them joints, check out the movie Transcendence. And don't look at it from an Oscar award-winning performance perspective. Look at it from a what the hell we talking about right now. Man merging himself with technology, wanting to be like a god, wanting to be immortal, being able to do things that nobody should be able to or allowed to do. Johnny Depp's character in that movie pretty much was sick with like cancer or something like that. He was dying. He was trying to find a way to save himself, and he tried to merge himself with technology. I'll leave it there and let you guys see the rest of the movie, but that is called foreshadowing of the truth in plain sight. Another example, a video game. They talked about these robots, these machines, these humanoids that they're trying to clone and make using our technology, or not even our technology, our neural network, our biometrics, and installing it in fake people, fake things, and entities, and they're developing their own emotions and intelligence and outgrowing the BS. Do you know there's a game out called Detroit Become Human on the PlayStation 4? And that's a Sony exclusive, so you can't see it on Xbox, but I believe it may be on PC. Do you know that game pretty much is the living embodiment of what this charge is? to where you are actually controlling multiple humanoid robots that ended up learning, gaining independence, being intelligent, fighting against humans and things of that nature. Just check it out. Check it out. Look up a YouTube video. I ain't saying go buy it and like that. Go look on YouTube and type in Detroit Become Human game and look at that. Type in Detroit Become Human, the story. And then you'll see they'll probably show some joint that just got the cutscenes. You don't gotta see nobody playing the game, but you'll see the cutscenes and see the majority of the story and what they're talking about. This is what they're talking about. Elon Musk is the founder of Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and has stake in Google's DeepMind AI. Neuralink is based out of California. The founder of Neuralink, Elon Musk, stated, quote, "For humans to survive, they have to merge with AI and machines," end quote. He said that. Neuralink wants to put implants inside human beings' brains in order for people to connect with the internet and mix with machines, robotics, and other cybernetic parts. Anybody gonna get them little chips in their arms or heads? Not me. Elon Musk also stated human beings are already cyborgs by virtue of them having smartphones, quote, "a two-digit cyborg," end quote. That's what he calls us, a two-digit cyborg. For all the individuals that's listening right now on Anchor.fm, we're going to take our last break for you guys before the show ends. We'll be right back after this. For everybody watching, we're not going anywhere. We're still right here with it. And we right back at it like we never left. For all the people listening on Anchor.fm, welcome back into Radio AFG Live's Tactical Takedown Tuesday. We didn't go any further. We right back where we left off, reading about what Elon Musk called us human beings because we got smartphones, a quote, two-digit cyborg, end quote. Elon Musk is attempting to make humans into cyborgs in order to tap into areas in the brain that usually cannot be accessed by the public. By merging AI, machines, with the human brain and body, Elon Musk hopes to make himself and others super intelligent with superhuman powers. He hopes to tap into the human brain's total capacity, giving him powers not only to tap into the internet, but powers to control machines, drones, robotics, virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality, and any bio-digital infrastructure on the 5G network or any network that can form in the bio-digital world. At some point, he or someone like him may be able to have access to micro dimensions and manipulate atoms by merging himself with machines and AI. Albeit, the AI merger would not allow him to go beyond the atom planes per the intrinsic qualities that exist in machines. He cannot go beyond certain particles in the quantum research and development. That being said, if Elon merges with a machine, at that point, he would no longer be Elon, but be replaced by an AI replicating software. He hopes to tap into the powers of the human brain and neural network by introducing foreign intelligence for a symbiotic relationship and to have humanity to be merged with the AI host as well. If this happens to Elon or any person working on this, they would be endangering the entire human race because humans innately have jealousy, greed, lust, need for fame, ignorance, profit, and the many vices that have created conflicts and wars throughout humanity. His experiments are a danger to the public and himself. Elon Musk doesn't know how to tap into certain areas of the brain and open up neural networks without using machines and AI. Hence, he is accepting a symbiotic or parasitic relationship. Elon Musk admitted himself that it would be, quote, symbiosis or symbiotic relationship, end quote, once humans merge with machines. This shit sound like Spider-Man and Venom separation anxiety. This shit sound like video games, y'all. This shit sound like the movies, except this is real life. This man has been quoted saying these things. If you type in Elon Musk says and leave that there, watch how many videos pop up on YouTube if you go on YouTube. But look, YouTube's a part of Google. They see what you search and they keeping it. So let's just say they want to use you to be the next influencer. Let's just say they want to be using you to be the next person that's going to push the agenda. You just so happen to be on YouTube searching all the shit that you search and saying the stuff that you say on your live and everything like that. They take all that information, insert it into something they can control, so they think as an AI-controlled substance, that person, place, thing, whatever, is you now. They kill you off and replace you with that. I'm just saying, pay attention. And it sounds like he wants to do that. Elon Musk wants that to happen. He's pushing that to happen. He wants humans to merge. He said, quote, humans are going to have to merge with it to survive, with technology and stuff and AI to survive, end quote. The most dangerous part of mixing humans with AI and machines is that the AI can be replicated and replicate itself within the neural network of the human beings. This is replacing and killing the person bit by bit and taking control of the person's pineal gland. The pineal gland is up here. That's right there at the back of your head, dead center. When I be telling y'all, don't be letting them point that fucking thermometer at your head, tell them to put it at your neck or your wrist. Don't let them put it at the top of at the front of your head, right there. It's a reason why. Because your pineal gland is directly dead center at the back of your head, and that infrared beam is something they're trying to shoot there to fuck with your pineal gland and control your brain. Sounds crazy, but do your research. The person would look the same, but their digital self, soul, spirit, consciousness, or innate neural network would be separated, killed, or extracted from the body. Elon Musk has passed on to China knowledge that has aided their AI weapons programs. Some of these technologies that have been passed on to China have been used by Chinese companies and the Chinese government to experiment on Chinese citizens who have been enslaved in concentration camps. I'm going to leave it there for right now. I'll come back next Tuesday with another Best of Tactical Takedown Tuesday episode 2 of 2 and finish reading the other companies' complicity and people's names, complicity and what they did and what their company's responsibilities are. Then what is being seeked in damages from each of the people that I'm describing now. Also giving you the Chinese timeline or the timeline for China's organ harvesting and things of that nature dating back to the 1940s, I believe. I think it starts back in the 1940s. That being said, all the dates are right here in the document, so it's nothing to get you guys that information. I'm always going to be available to do so. It's Radio AFG Live, the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, locking it down for you each and every Monday through Friday right here on twitch.tv/the 5 Deuce Gun. That's DA, the number 5, DUECEGUN, man. You already knew that. And if you didn't, you just found that out right then and there. You feel me? That being said, we also on anchor.fm/AFG radio for those who want to listen to the podcast version and not see the video version, no problem. Go right into that joint, hit it right on up on anchor.fm, man. It's all cool. If you got music you want spun during the show, want to find out about co-hosting capabilities, or you want to find out how you can get interviewed for any topic. It don't have to be about your promotional use stuff. It can be about anything you want to talk about. Send your inquiries and MP3s through to the 5deucegun@gmail.com. That's DA, the number 5, DUECEGUN@gmail.com. And I guarantee to get it popping for you right here on the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, Radio AFG Live. Give it up for the show, man. Yes, indeed. We about to jump into the third and final extended music mix of the afternoon. I think they did. We're going to get it started, get a little smooth, a little sexy. Slide on out like the homeboy Bryson say. Treat me like a holiday. It's Radio AFG Live, y'all. Come on!
Just get the bone and we're laying here in the bed. But in the winter, you give me the warmth that I need. It's Christmas morning, it's time to open the gifts. So take your time, 'cause I'm wrapping stars right here with me right now. Treat me like a holiday. It's Christmas. Treat me like a holiday. It's Christmas. It's hard to control all the thoughts running through me. My temperature's rising. I need you to cool me. So act like you want me. I'll be your fantasy on demand. 'Cause I've been living for me.
that we have is to be gentle and pleasing one another. So hop under the covers and treat me like a holiday. Yeah, treat me like a holiday, baby. Yeah. Treat me like a holiday. Treat me like a holiday.
Treat me like a holiday. Right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Y'all already know how we do. Locking it down for all the good in you. All that great music that y'all be locking down with right here on Radio AFG Live. We greatly appreciate y'all, man. I really do. I really do, and I really does. I really do, and I really do. Next track is going to be from the homeboy, representing Top Notch Incorporated. It's the homie Moss Bird. The track is titled, Where Did I Go Wrong? It's Radio AFG Live, man. Come on!
Living my life. Is this thing on? Can you hear me out there? I done been through this, been through that life. Just don't know where to start. Shit. I don't know, fuck. I was born December 17th to time in Lorraine. Ever since my dad died, my life has not been the same. Seen the world a lot different as I look towards the future. Snapped at teachers, started throwing erasers and rulers. Except the girls hopscotch as I walk through the yard. As I'm thinking to myself, why is life so hard? My mom had one job, couldn't scuff up my sneakers. Then I found my first employment moving bundles of reefer. Stacked up my paper, the best way I knew. But you know to each his own, so it's different for you. More girls started talking and some niggas started hawking. Smoke blunts back to back, picture my own coffin. Graduated school, didn't go to college, wanted to be big. Christopher Wallace had suicidal thoughts, I was ready to die. It was a lot of great adventures, I was ready to ride. As I sit back, think as I write to this song, I remember my past, try to figure out where I went wrong. Did it start at birth? That's what I'm trying to figure out, and I'ma try to find my way into my last and final days. As I sit back, think as I write to this song, I remember my past, try to figure out where I went wrong. Did it start at birth? That's what I'm trying to figure out, and I'ma try and find my way to my last and final days. My niggas hug the block with a package of dope, got money under the mattress, guns under the sofa. Made a collect call, couldn't get to mom deuces. I'm sitting behind bars, scraping wax and eating soups with my head on the floor. Every night stressing. Once I came home, it's like I never learned my lesson. Right back at it with the same old shit. Some people try their best to tell me I ain't gonna be shit, but I never would listen to a word that they utter. Cause everything that they said went in the head and out the other. Took 13 shots, they can't believe I live. So ain't nobody gonna tell me how to feed my kids. They say what can't kill you can only make you stronger. In my position, they kinda make you wonder that if they really hear me and hope that they notice. Cause even though I tell you how much rather show you. As I sit back, think as I write to this song, I remember my past, try to figure out where I went wrong. Did it start at birth? That's what I'm trying to figure out, and I'ma try to find my way into my last and final days. As I sit back, think as I write to this song, I remember my past, try to figure out where I went wrong. Did it start at birth? That's what I'm trying to figure out, and I'ma try and find my way to my last and final days.
Where did I go wrong? Right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Y'all already know what it is, and now track off that upcoming Off His Win Volume 6 mixtape. It's your boy Hop the Five Deuce Gun with the Matrimony Freestyle featuring Usher. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Come on!
There's a question of my heart.
Smile for greatness, baby.
Don't belong to anyone.
Nobody else.
But you
should know that, baby.
If there's a question of my love.
Let me get right. Don't like my shit up.
Baby, don't worry, I got plans.
We're gonna do number 4 right now. You ready?
Yeah. Baby, I've been making plans.
You should know that. gotta get my mind right. I'm talking to a woman here. But I ain't like this. I just like, look, Mina, you know what you mean to me. Like in the morning, a text or a mean to me. Whether a DM or a text on my fucking screen. Phone being smart, smartphones ain't deceiving me. Nope, I love the way you really make me feel. Contemplating about our business and the day we chill. Cooking something, probably go and hit another beach. Take a shop in the woods, after that go with a chief. Roll up, roll something while I cook a meal. I can wash the dishes, put your feet up, baby, you just chill. Conversations off for hours. Now I contemplate holding your body in the shower. You ain't got a way about the fans double clicking bitches just because they don't understand. Nah. See, I'm a man, not a nigga. If I'm busting, that's to understand my heart, not the trigger. It's all for you, but you all for me too, right? So what we doing? We be doing it for two, like you pregnant, but you not. You doing it for who? Me and you. And my plan is to make you my boo, right? Got it, mommy. Don't belong to anyone. Nobody else. But you. I don't play games no more. If there's a question of my life, I used to be the type of womanizer way back in my early 20s. That was after I left the relationship. I learned to find my way though. Yeah, baby, I've been making plans. Some of the plans I'm making right now to make sure that we come on. Get on and on. Keep going, keep going. Baby, I've been making plans. That's how it was. Come on. Baby, I've been making plans. That's how you think, right? On the travel, drop it. I ain't like this. I just recite this. For the reason that I'm loving what I'm feeling. Every time I see your picture on the gram or the ceiling, I probably see you smile for a minute. Not too many, so we put dropping knowledge on these niggas, huh? I'm thinking about what you mean, and how you treat me, and how we seem to be connected, respected, matured on the shit, respecting the fact that we explore this shit. Let's keep going. A little further, let me elaborate stories to you. I can't wait to eye tell stories to you. Let you feel what I'm feeling in the same. Up my brain go insane. You just feel a little flame. Just a little. It's all cool cause I give a little pain, but the pleasure is impeccable. It'll make you go insane. Go insane. So all you gotta do is take the trip. I got the rope. It's all she wrote. Here go the ring. Now where your wrist? Where your wrist? At next, baby, we doing this for us. People hating, the obstacles will be much. But don't worry, I know how to jump and flip. And I got you, cause the plan to make you my chick. That's it. Got it, ma. Don't belong to anyone but you. If there's a question of my love, you got it. Baby, don't worry, I got plans for you. Yeah, baby, I've been making plans. Oh, baby, I've been making plans. Your matrimony freestyle, the upcoming office break 666. More information will be given to you guys when that's about to drop on your ear. Like, boom, shakalaka. But once again, we gonna holler at the homeboy Iron Mike off that Dead Planet EP. Produced by Valentine Beats, featuring Hawk the Five Deuce Gunners, Iron Mike with All I Fear. Come on!
I'ma shine, anything worth having takes time. I'ma write it down, so this money on my mind. Cause you know that I'm trying. Out here, people trying to test me, trying to pour my cold out here. I ain't gonna watch on choices, you know they be cold out here. I ain't telling nobody, only one I feel. Running by me to that suicide presently. Need a piece of mentally, not in the beat. Focus, hold it, torches lit. Aiming forward, load this kick. Bust smiles, storm down. I'm up down the screw up trial. Bad call, damn it. System holding lances. Anger, drink, ramming. Composure of a dead man. Off his way, AFG. Yeah, we about to take the seat. One bill with our labor, lyrical. Video gamers meeting my appeal. Brain the street struggle, motivated. Dual market, rolling cages, seeing 3D. sight, beats, rhymes, mics, the way, 3 ways, heat in my life, embrace, speak in my style. Now the world open, picture of the autofocus used to be on Saratoga, hookah, hula, festival proponent, own it, the rain to keep coming. I'm zoning on my 4-3 line, backing them securely, assuredly, bringing the glory with those of all who we help put on. Spoken homegrown, we put the time in. Now we're all here, now we're almost home. I rise, I fall.
I know anything worth having takes time. Wanna let nobody down, so this money on my mind. I'ma give me all my things, cause you know that I'm trying to better, but it's hard out here. People trying to get hard. Pour my cars out here. You know I gotta watch out for the frogs. Let me fall out here. No, AFG, nigga. False face, it's I. My mind, keep my 9G with mine, rolling up that line, and every time a nigga out of that, I keep my mind intact. They niggas rapping in the fact, they call it captain, this keep rapping in the fracture. Any bullshit them rappers wanna, who bring it, nigga, if you stutter, then that butter get you spread it over breaded, that's your head in there, discover your body somewhere, cause I see you niggas ain't living, but you spitting fictitious, that shit you kicking, I ain't listening to, nigga, you nigga, getting sliced, that be nice, getting tight, getting sued, nigga, we ain't getting jacked, this nigga getting jabbed. We got hibachi grills, watch me chill, shrimp getting popped in your mouth, watch your grill. If you don't, then I will, home. Don't give a fuck about what you talking, I spill home off the top of my pistons. That be my biscuit, nigga, Basquiat, you never seen. I did that travel, you niggas don't know about my king. I've been places you ain't gon' never see. Put niggas on, they ain't gon' mention me. Yeah, I know, nigga, go and get your dog, guess what? You'll never see me rapping on your shows, nigga. Just to let you know, nigga. Takes time, wanna let nobody down, so this money on my mind. I'ma give me all my things, cause you know that I'm trying to better, but it's hard. People trying to test me, wanna pull my car. All out fear. You know I gotta watch on time, cause you know they be trying. But instead of nobody, God is the only one.
Baby got that thing on damn physical SoundCloud. Look him up, Iron Mike. You already know what it's sitting for, bro. I got you, man. I got you all day. You already know, man. You already know, man. I knocks it down for all the peoples, man. Even the ladies, man. The ladies be having some banging ass music too. Oh, you don't believe me? Well, Radio AFG got 2 more songs right here before we get up on out of here. And the first and last track is gonna be from Women's. Okay? You got that problem with this socket, okay? You got a problem with that, it's a socket, okay? Mama me banga, okay? Okay? That being said, the ladies gonna end the show off the right way. Reese Stacks with Push. That's the last track right here, Radio AFG Live. Technical takedown.
We don't waste time. I'm loving the fact that you all mine. You get me hot when we intertwine.
You get her hot when you intertwine. Like, see, I be loving that shit, man. Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all not even old enough to know what she talking about. Reese Stacks. Push. It's Radio AFG Live. Technical takedown to the vibe.
Push, 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 push. Come on and give me that push. I got a box for your push. You know I feel for your push. Go ahead and give me that push. Come on and give me that push. I got a box for your push. You know I feel for your push. Go ahead and give me that push. I wanna ride to your beat. I love to see you go deep. You got me feeling complete. Push while you grabbing the cheeks. I'm about to wet up your sheets. Just put your juices on me. I do it better than shit. I have a touching on me. I like this. You ready for this part? Let's get it poppin' in here. Push, put my legs up in the air. Push, spread me and pull on my hair. Push, I let you put it back there. Push, go ahead and kiss it right there. Push, you got me shedding a tear. Push, just put your tongue in my ear. Push, we getting wild up in here. Push, they watching us over there. Push, you got me shaking the hair. Push, don't stop until I am there. Push, just keep me coming in here. Come on and give me that push. I got a box for your push. You know I feel for your push. Go ahead and give me that push. Come on and give me that push. I got a box for your push. You know I feel for your push. Go ahead and give me that push. We tear it up on the drop floor. You gonna win with no score. We got it into the back door. I know you were pieces, I heard your roar.
steady, don't stop cause I'm so sore. You know my body with no tour. I'll get you up as I want more. You get me up and you make sure I'ma take it off cause I need you now. Back it up and spin around. If I make a sound, put it down, don't play around. Give it to me now. Come on and give me that push. I got a buzz for your push. You know I feel for your push. Go ahead and give me that push. Come on and give me that push. I got a buzz for your push. You know I feel for your push. Come on and give me that push. We going in, we don't waste time. I'm loving the fact that you all mine. You get me how we intertwine. Your body is tight and you're so fine. You murdered that kitty with no crime. I want you right now trying to get mine. So front to the beginning one time. So front to the beginning one time. It's around 2. You ready to go to sleep yet? I'm not. Take it off, I want it now. I'ma back it up, spin around. If you make a sound, I'ma put it down. Don't play around, give it to me now. Give it to me now, give it to me now. I'ma back it up, spin around. If I make a sound, put it down. If you make a sound, I'ma put it down. Put it down, back it up, spin around. Work it up, I'ma put it down. Back it up, spin around, and work it up. I'm getting sleepy. Come on and give me that push. I gotta go for that push. You know I feel for your push. Go ahead and give me that push. Come on and give me that push. I gotta bust for your push. You know I feel for your push. Push. Push.
I told you that, right? I don't want to make myself be a liar. So let's go over to the motherfucking West Coast real fast. But slow it down there. Slow down, go fast, in the words of my mother. Shout out to my mama Sheila. That being said, we're going to go ahead to Long Beach. We're going to holler at the West Coast demigod is J Star, the Indar Show Off, produced by Greg Inman. It's Rock the Boat. Radio AFG Live.
But I gotta feel away. I'm just a little rock the boat, work the middle, rock the boat, work the middle, rock the boat, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, rock the boat, work the middle. Tell me what you want, what you really want. Do you like the Cartier Cabernet Sauvignon? I was talking about weed, oh you must be wrong to my DM, but now I'm never really correspond. See, I'm tracing the paper, I'm just keeping it real. Truth be told, if you ain't a hustler, you a bill. Been broke long enough, now I'm such a meal. Don't holler unless you about getting the bag and shit. So we can talk about how I'm like the best, right? You can either get it right, you can get left, right? When I hit the booty club, they make it go left, right? Drink a little too much, trying to give a step, right? From the city of the palm trees, long weed in the hood, bitches with the long nails, long weed turned up like you know who, so don't tip me. Self-centralized, now we doing it for Nipsey. Baby, who got the keys to the kids? Who got the keys to the streets? Who really fucking with me? Ain't a love song, but I gotta feel the weight. I'm just a little rock the boat, work the middle, rock the middle, rock the boat, work the middle, rock the middle, work the boat, work the middle, rock the middle, work the middle, work the middle. I kick a little something for the G's and all the little homies from the east side. They're trying to get on, crooked fingers out the window cause they mama ain't home. Got some hitters that's really with it, that's down in the bay. Walk up on you and get it poppin' like back in the day. Don't get it twisted, I'm really with it, so watch what you say. When it come to Jay, a lot of niggas really don't play. I'm the demigoddess, right? But I keep it modest. But who really hotter? Like, I'm just being honest. I'm about to blow, baby. I put that on my mama. But I still throw hands, make them roll like Madonna. Got an AP with a nice watch. Run that quick for your ass get dropped. Sis said never give your heart to a thought. Real outlaw, young female pop. Hot. Baby, who got the keys to the G's? Who got the keys to the streets? Who really fucking with me? Ain't a love song, but I gotta feel the weight. I'm just a little rock the boat, work the middle, rock the middle, rock the boat, work the middle, rock the middle, rock the boat, work the middle, rock the middle, rock the middle.
Radio AFG Live. Back to the show, y'all.
It's the West Coast demigod, it's J Star. You know where you can find me and other hot independent artists out there. And that's on Radio AFG Live with my boy Young Hawk. Let's get it.
Indeed. Greatly appreciate you, young lady. Always here contributors on Radio AFG Live. Interviewed her on my first week's episodes. Oh man, I greatly appreciate you, Jay. Greatly appreciate you, Jay. Oh man. Still another great day here at Radio AFG Live. Thank you very much for listening on Anchor.fm. Everybody watching on Twitch.tv, the episode will be up in its entirety, not only on Anchor, but on all the Spotify, iTunes, and everybody podcast via. And will also be on my YouTube page, this video entirety tonight. Make sure y'all check it out. YouTube.com/5deucegun. That's YouTube.com/5 DUECEGUN. Give a good view, give a good comment, subscribe, rate, whatever you like to do, man. It's your boy Young Ace, AAKIM in the flesh, and as always, in part, I like to say, be blessed, less stress, fear no evil, and stay vigilant, man. God bless you. We'll be here tomorrow. Same Stone Cold time, same Stone Cold channel. Twitch.tv/the5deucegun. Anchor.fm/NG Radio for the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AMG Live. God bless you all. See you tomorrow.